Bratz Magazine, the headquarters for the girls and boys with a passion for fashion. Each of you, best friends from pacifiers to platforms, now running your very own successful editorial fashion magazine. Deemed #1 in the country and soon to be, if the projections are correct, #1 fashion magazine in the world after only 1 year in operation.
I mean, naturally.
I mean, it really took a long time.
Think about how long it took us to develop the skills and then 1 year.
So real, that's real.
We should be very proud.
We should be really proud.
I am proud.
I am, yeah.
In like a straight way.
Everybody now, time to show the whole world.
Starting with Nevra, where do we find you in the office and what do you look like?
So you find me in the attached barn that's that's attached to the office. It's like a very, you know those very beautiful East Coast barns with like the chandeliers and everything in them?
You know.
That's, everyone has seen the pictures on Pinterest. It's a thing.
Of course.
Leave me alone. It's very beautiful. Everything is very well kept. Somehow the chandeliers are dusted every day. And I'm hanging out with Honey, my horse, and I'm having Honey help me pick out colors for the new fashion line that we're putting together. It's from saddle to street, a new equestrian line. And Nevra is a very cute black girl. She always has like cute little fuzzy hats on, like the fuzzy bucket hats. I don't have one on today, but you know, that's fine. And she has crazy purple eyeshadow, giant, like you could fly away with them lashes. And she is wearing like breeches if they were booty shorts, and then a cropped riding polo, and then her hair is in like 2 long braids down her back with 2 ribbons at the bottom of her braids.
Absolutely perfect. Honey is like helping you flip through the pages of the swatches and stops the little like on one of them. That's like a nice textured like emerald satin.
Ooh, Honey always knows what to do. I trust her with my life, honestly.
A little bit of drool on the page.
You know what? Flavor.
Changes the texture of the satin a little bit.
I was like, wow, you're right. It should be a little more shiny. The sheen adds, Honey.
You need a shinier satin. That's what they're telling
Honey,
you.
bridal satin? Perfect. Bringing it back.
We follow a couple of the other horses that are in the barn, like stabled near yours, that all look absolutely pristine. All of the animals that are in the barn also have like kind of strange proportions. They have absurdly large eyes on every single one of them. So there's horses with like a gigantic eye on essentially just either side of their head. The field of view is a bit limited in that capacity.
Like an olive flounder.
Yeah. But they're
side.
pristinely groomed. Many of them have like little accessories on their saddles, bows up at the ears, absolutely decked out. The horses with a passion for fashion, if you will. But heading out of the barn, where is Jade?
Jade is in the basement of the Bratz Fashion News Magazine headquarters, and there is a disco ball going with like lights, and she's currently, I have a karaoke mic in my hand, and we're singing like the top 10 pop hits right now. And of course, this is to test out, you know, for the next article, the best songs to karaoke to.
Oh, such a smart article.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And my cool cat pet, the black cat, just curled up on the couch next to me as I'm riffing to some incredible tunes.
Her ears just kind of like slowly sway back and forth. She's like almost asleep, but just kind of lightly nodding along to your song. What is your top karaoke song?
It's clearly "Hit Me Baby One More Time."
Yes. Just came out.
Just came out.
Yeah.
Top of the chart.
Top of the
Doing
chart.
my hair.
#1 for karaoke.
It's funny because that was it for all of us.
Still is, baby.
So true.
very
So true,
much.
queen.
Fabulous. The bass is like booming all the way up the floors of the office, and you're definitely used to hearing this. This is kind of just what a work day at Bratz Magazine sounds like. Where is Sasha hearing this from?
Sasha is in the main exhibition hall, and she is surrounded by people as she looks at a mannequin in a blue dress. And there are like 3 assistants holding pillows of different accessories, and she's just like examining it. Her cat Josette's on her shoulder, and she just goes, 3 silver belts. 3, not 2, not 1, 3.
one of the interns goes like running to go and try and get more belts and like scrambling, and the other two just stand there with the pillows like,
You can clap now.
they drop the pillows.
Correct. Thank you. So Sasha just recently got her full weave removed and has a fresh set of braids to give her natural hair a break. That's
Honestly,
like this is
real.
giving her a break. She has like 3-inch long acrylic nails that are painted purple. She like has like a leopard print jacket on, but it's like purple and blue spots. She has like, she's like about 5'6", wearing the highest platform heels, which, as we all know, are the height of fashion and will be forever.
Is anybody debating that? I'm really confused.
Yeah,
Really?
no,
No, that's
just
like actually
that's
genuine.
all of us.
Yeah.
That's all of us, absolutely.
As I'm wearing
Yes.
platform heels right
Right
now.
now.
Wearing-
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as all of us are wearing platform heels
all-
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
table. Yeah.
Yes.
Platform sneakers on, yeah.
Yeah, really straight over there.
Yeah, whatever.
So the mannequins that she is dressing are for the next sort of like exhibition of the next issue that's coming out.
You have a like line of interns essentially waiting there for your approval with different things. They're coming in like groups essentially. So like that was belts, and you can see like down the hallway out of the double doors of the main office center. There are so many people that are just like absolutely trying to get in on Bratz Magazine and get experience here, get in to see your brilliance at the office. So there are people just like lined up outside. I'm going to specify they're all paid interns.
Good.
I'm just going to
good.
specify
They take care
they're
of
all
our people.
paid
Yeah.
interns.
And they
We
have
make enough money.
healthcare.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can afford it.
You can afford it. And I just want to say, mental health is covered.
Yeah. There you go. Telehealth isn't there yet, but as soon as it is.
As soon as it is.
As soon as it is.
That's
true.
As soon as it's available, as soon as
Early
it
2000s.
exists.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got it. Where's
Major health.
Cameron?
Yeah, Cameron is making sure that the magazine is running smoothly. And so there's like a rock theme that's playing on the background as he picks up his skateboard and like clicks a button on one of those iMacs that's like blue see-through.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
the
bring it
iMac
back.
G3.
Again,
Yeah.
the height of fashion.
Right? It prints
Will
out
never go away.
very slowly these pages for like the layout of the magazine, and he grabs them, hops on his board, and skates in the office, like grinding on the different
Whoa.
cubicles,
Yeah.
like saying hi to everyone along the way, like, "What's up, Pam? Here you go." Like,
Are these like sample issues of the magazine
yeah,
itself?
we've got the last one, Bridal to Bridal. It's,
Oh, bridal to bridal. Oh my God, I'm stealing that.
I wrote it.
Dude, right?
last month.
No, me as Mica. I'm stealing that. Are you kidding me? Oh, horse wedding.
Bridal to bridal is
Anyway.
brilliant.
Good.
That was amazing.
Perched on my back like a furry backpack is my cat, who has like a shaggy gray fur. This is Nigel, and he's punk rock
Incredible.
and British.
And what does Nigel sound like?
Yeah, what does Nigel sound like?
Yeah, right.
You always say the best things, Nigel. You're so funny.
Sure enough.
Bruv. Bruv, yeah. Bruv.
I wasn't ready. I was not ready for that.
Fish and chips. Cheerio, bruv.
Hi, Paul.
Yeah. Nice.
Paul.
Beans.
On toast.
Cameron's wearing a plaid shirt and a puka shell necklace, which is the height of fashion.
And always will.
always
be.
will be. He
That's
does
right.
have platform sneakers and like huge bell-bottom jeans.
Ooh, yeah, I got like Jinko jeans.
Yes,
jeans.
exactly. You could fit a Super Nintendo in these things.
Yeah, you could.
Or the original Game Boy.
Yeah.
And then you're also
We
your
were all
Game Boy
alive then.
Light that you plugged into the top and it shone a light and you couldn't use it in the car because it really didn't work.
Nope.
Yep.
It
Height
drained
of
your
fashion.
battery.
Yeah, it drained your battery like crazy.
Yeah, but like passing off the layouts and delivering coffee and mail and just making sure everything's running smooth. No worries.
As you skate through the office, there is a pedestal in the center of an open atrium on the outside of where all of the cubicles are. It's more of kind of like a sitting area. It's where you would like welcome people if they were coming to visit the office. There are covers of previous editions of the magazine blown up all over the walls. There are different shelves with awards that you've received on it for it, different articles that have been written about you all and your magazine, and a few posters as well for your band, the Rock Angels, as well. Some of you on the cover of your own magazine, and some of you on just like various tour photos of you from different performances. But in the center, on that pedestal, there is a telephone. Now, this phone specifically is only to be used by your main crew. There are phones at different desks, of course, for business and those sorts of things, but this is the phone for each of you to reach each other specifically. And you hear a ring from the center of that atrium.
Whoa, the bedazzled phone's going off.
I feel like you're the closest, so I would be in the bar. I'm like, hey, Cameron, will you answer that?
Oh, yeah. Ahoy, hoy.
Cameron, and you recognize Chloe's voice on the other side of the phone.
Hey, babe. Sup?
Right.
Sorry, what's up?
Shaka Brat.
I'm ready. I got this.
Flirt with Xander.
Yeah. You want to hear it?
Yeah. You guys honestly be in love and flirt with each other.
Yeah, do it without laughing. Yeah.
How you been?
Hey, Pookie.
No.
Love it when you call me that.
Listen,
Yeah.
I, as you of course all know, have been trying to secure us our next contract for styling, and I think I am on to the biggest contract of our lives.
Oh, hold on, I'm gonna put you on speakerphone. Listen to this.
Oh my god.
Everyone, the princess is interested in having us style her for her coronation.
The
And
princess?
the one and only princess.
God.
There's only one of those in the world.
There's only one of those princesses and there's only one coronation.
And wait, she had a band lined up, but they've dropped out.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So we could not only potentially style her coronation dress, but also play her inaugural ceremony.
What?
That's incredible. Chloe, how did you do this?
Shut up.
Listen, I have been here for about a week and I've been having a wonderful time and I have been putting her outfits together and I think I've been doing a really, really good job. But I worry that someone else is gonna try and get in. This is a huge opportunity and we don't have it yet, but I really think she's leaning towards us. I've been showing her all of the previous editions of our magazines, all of our previous styles, and been kind of low-key playing our CDs all the time, constantly on a loop, until she finally asked, like, what is that? And I was like, it's actually, you wouldn't believe it, that's our band, the Rock Angels. I know.
How did she like it?
She loved it.
No way.
She's obsessed with it.
Shut up.
But I'm well aware that the Tweevils are also very interested in both of these
Are you
opportunities.
kidding? Of course. Are you kidding? They're creeping around.
Christy and Casey have been seen in town around the castle, and they haven't necessarily gotten in yet, but they haven't in everywhere. So I need all of you to get here to the castle.
Shut up.
Yes. However, I know that it's also Paris Fashion Week.
Yeah.
At the same time.
It's
Of
the
course it
busiest
is.
time of year in the
Yeah.
magazine.
And
These
then-
locations are also adjacent.
Yes.
Yes.
And don't forget, it's also New York Fashion Week at the same time.
It is.
It's also Miami Fashion Week, but
Yeah. So, listen, I understand if you all need to take care of Paris Fashion Week, or stay there and take care of the magazine, or go to New York Fashion Week.
Chloe, you know, we can do anything and everything all at the same time.
We can.
Yeah, we got your back.
We're
babe.
unlimited.
are
We do this together.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
true.
you guys are on your own because I'm already at the castle, but good luck.
Oh.
So, I will see you all in 2 days?
Yeah.
We can get here in
We
2
can-
days, right?
Yeah, we can get there in 2
handle
days.
all this in 2 days.
See, the
Okay.
best part is we already styled the Oscars, so we have time to get there in 2 days.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
You are
I mean,
all
Emmys are for 2
amazing.
weeks.
Exactly.
'Cause
Amazing.
We'll start driving to fly off of the airport to get there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Good luck getting a flight. It is every fashion week. Okay, I'll see you all in 72 hours. I'm gonna tell the princess, and she's gonna be so excited to meet you all. And pack, I don't know, everything.
I have a great 18-wheeler
Interns.
that can get us there.
Fantastic.
I mean,
Now,
the flight shouldn't be a problem. We
72
only
hours.
fly private.
It's true.
Yeah.
Interns, fetch all of our private planes,
Please, each and every one of them.
and then you also all get a raise. I want that specified.
of course, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Okay, so now there is an official Bratz Magazine private jet that you do have. There is one shared between you, much as you also have like a shared resource fund of money canonically,
Yes.
as we all know.
And a
We're
shared
also,
closet canonically.
we're also
Yes.
very environmentally conscious, so when we fly private together.
exactly.
Unlike some people who have barely had careers yet.
Taylor Swift.
Who is that? Shut up.
Just an indie singer I heard of.
I don't even know.
I think she's hot.
Of course.
An intern comes in wearing a pencil skirt with layers of little fringe at the bottom of it, and she's clearly having like a little bit of a hard time walking in it because she can't really like move her legs very much. So she's taking the tiniest little steps to get over to you, and she's holding a clipboard. She has a pen behind her ear and her hair pulled back into a slick back bun, and she goes, "Right. So the jet.
Uh-huh.
Well, Chloe took the jet to get to the princess."
That's not very environmentally conscious.
Well, she didn't know that you would all be coming yet because originally it was just supposed to be more of a fact-finding mission on the princess.
That's understandable. That's
Yeah,
understandable.
it happens.
Yeah, it happens.
So
that was like a total emergency.
No, yeah, it was. It was.
So I can start looking into flights, but it's not looking good.
It is every fashion week all at once right now. Yeah.
What if we take the horses?
We can take the horses.
take the horses?
We can take the horses.
Yeah, we should
should
go
take
now
the horses.
if we're gonna
take
take
the
the
horses.
horses.
We should take the
We're gonna
horses.
need a ride really fast.
72 hours on the horses.
No. So here's the thing.
Okay, 72 hours to get to flight distance.
Yes.
Yeah.
If we take the horses, I heard that there is a special cove that has this speedboat. I heard this through the grapevine because all of my little equestrian girlies, some of them are also yacht girlies, and so they heard this rumor about this jet ski. It's like a yacht, and it's jet powered, and it can get you anywhere really fast.
Yacht.
It's a yacht.
Yeah.
It's a
Yacht.
yacht, and
A
it's
yacht.
it's
Okay,
really
yeah.
cool. I also heard that you can pick its color, and I kind of want it to be pink.
I kind of agree.
I
kinda
think
want
that's
it to be pink.
perfect.
I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it will be kind of a long ride, but we do have the best horses in the world. So,
What do we do with the horses when we get to the boat?
they can get their way home.
It's a
Oh.
also it's a yacht. I'm
They're
sure it
really
has
smart
a
horses.
stable on it.
Yeah, the yacht obviously has a stable on it.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't get seasick?
We do have to give them a little Dramamine, but they'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I want some Dramamine.
Me too.
Can I get some horse Dramamine?
Maybe not horse strength.
Okay.
We don't want you to be sick.
You don't know me. You don't know my body.
We've known each other since we were infants.
That's true.
You've gotten sick by taking Pepto-Bismol.
It's
very
violently
ironic.
pink.
It was too pink for your body.
I'm a
For your
blue
strength
paladin
body.
character.
Yeah.
We have to get him Pepto Blue Small.
One of the other interns is like, I'm on it. And he's like really tried to dress like you, but
Yeah.
he's a green color palette.
Right.
Because blue was taken,
Palette swap,
obviously.
yeah.
You would never disrespect
Right.
you like
Yeah.
that. But also has like a skateboard and like the big baggy jeans and like
Yeah.
keeps trying to get his hair to go up like yours does and goes like running out of the big atrium to go and look for some Pepto Blue Small. The intern that
guy's
has
the
been
greatest.
standing here
You
with
should really
you.
give him your pomade though. You should
Okay.
you should give him that secret, yeah.
Wait, I don't use any.
Can I, do you take feedback?
No. Yeah. I mean, you could rate it.
Okay. Never do that again.
Suggestions box.
Yeah, exactly. We listen, don't judge. But we judge a little.
We don't judge, but we will write it down.
Yeah.
The one with the clipboard goes, okay, great. I will start looking into Cove with
Jot.
Jot.
Cove
Okay,
Jot.
I will
Jot.
find
Pink
the
Jot.
nearest pink jot.
Jaccht.
Yes.
Okay, I will find the
Jot.
nearest pink jot in riding distance.
Yes.
I'll get on that really quick. And she runs back to her own little iMac G3 that's just in the office nearby. Each of you have two things that I need you to sort out. One, what are you packing to take with you to meet the princess? And two, how is the magazine going to run while you're gone?
We have incredible interns who are paid very well, so they're all very eager to do their jobs.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, all we have to do is tell them who's in charge of what thing.
This is also an emergency, so I think it's time to run our back stock of, banked editorials that we haven't run yet.
That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea.
Also, all of our interns have their own pets, so like their pets can also help with things.
They can. They're very intelligent and
Yes.
also speak.
They could probably do like a whole pet spread or something while
They
we're gone.
could.
And you get 6 cats together, they can all kind of type on the keyboard, and it's actually faster than fingers.
Wow.
Yeah, because each paw.
That's so smart.
Yeah.
You've seen the cats.
I've seen the
do
cats
just
do the
like,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
More things.
Yeah, it's
They're
very
great
cute.
pipers.
Yeah.
Also, in order to help all of the interns kind of, do things correctly and do things
Function.
well and function, I am going to use my Twilight Sanctuary, which is a fashion sanctuary. And so I go over to my trusty shelf full of Louboutin shoes and I start passing them out to the interns. And I'm like, keep you safe. This will keep you safe.
These aren't my size.
And then I switch them. I'm so sorry. Here. These are the right ones. Here you go.
Thank you.
And they're even sneakers, because those do exist.
They do.
And I
have
pass them
flats.
out. They do.
They do.
I pass out everybody's preferred shoes, and I say, everyone, click your heels 3 times and believe in our fashions.
Click, click, and you hear it echo through the entire halls of the office as the entire army of interns clicks their heels together and stands in 2 lines. There's enough of them to make 2 full rows of individual interns that all look incredibly cool, but all look very inspired by all of you. You can even tell a little bit what issues of the magazine they've picked out some of their styling based on, and now all with the addition of their Louboutins, heels, sneakers, flats on occasion.
I'm so
flattered
proud
too.
that our entire staff comes correct. I know.
They really do.
It's like the dream.
It is.
Like,
Not one lash out of place.
not a single one.
Now, I rolled for them on how this was going to at least get started and going on the Bratz Wild Magic table. And this is going to affect both of you. And we got a very good roll. Everybody's eyeliner has come out absolutely perfect today. So
Nice.
everybody gets a +1 to charisma rolls.
Incredible.
And if you would like to adjust yours from eyeliner, or it can be that you've
It's
got
guyliner,
a great,
baby.
yeah, there you go. Otherwise you've got great eyeliner. All right, and what are you packing?
I am obviously bringing 14 whole sets of equestrian clothes. 14. All of them have different themes, matching patterns.
Okay.
Very cute. I am also bringing this special tube top that has crows all over it.
Oh.
You may call it the Shield of Crows.
You might.
Some might.
might.
And I also have this special, beautiful silver ring because it's canon that Never loves silver accessories.
Wow.
And it casts a very interesting light. It might be called the Ring of Solar's Light, if you will. And then also my whole Tiffany collection. Okay. It's a lot. Yeah. It's a little heavy.
Yeah.
It's a little heavy. There's also some Cartier in there.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's
Of course.
mostly all Tiffany jewelry.
Yeah. Waiting down that horse.
One horse is just having saddlebags filled with my Tiffany jewelry.
Perfect.
Yeah, feel bad for that one.
Yeah. Jade, what are you packing?
All right, Jade is
I have to
packing.
stop asking.
What
are you? Yeah.
What are you packing?
Jade, what are you taking with you?
We're too queer to function.
Jade is bringing some more tube tops, one for each
never
set
have
that they
enough.
possibly need.
Yeah.
Yes, she's bringing a very special mic from our first performance as the Rock Angels. Because every time we've had this mic with us, we've had standing ovations. And I think it'll be really good luck. So Jade packs that. We pack some additional, band equipment in case anybody forgets anything. And I think that's about it.
Yeah, you're able to load all of that up onto the horses, of course. The band equipment, one of the interns is like, hey, I see an amplifier there. That might be a little tricky to get onto the, because it's like a full stack, to get onto the horses. If you want, since you guys need to get there fast, we can try and help, we can try and meet you there with it.
Yeah,
more
I mean,
traditional
I
ways?
think it can fit on the horse. If you just put it sideways, it should go really, lengthwise. It should fit. You just strap it on. I think we can make it happen.
Roll on the wild.
Okay, that's an 88.
An 88. Let's see.
I like the double numbers.
Just then.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Just then.
Just then?
Yeah.
Justin's not here right now.
One of the clear phones on the wall rings. This is not your guys' centralized phone for each other. This is one of the business phones rings. And an intern picks it up and turns around and goes, they want to sponsor you guys. They're gonna provide all of your equipment for free.
What? I mean, I guess we don't need any of this. We can travel so much lighter.
Oh my
and
God.
we'll just toss it.
Oh, they were offering a card to take it on your horse.
Oh. I guess I should go pick that up again.
You're so strong.
You're so strong. You know what? It's all that rocking out.
It's all the
really
rocking
been doing
out.
well for you.
Yeah.
All the rocks.
Yes, all the rocks.
So strong, so skinny, so Bratz.
Now, roll a d20 for me, because specifically number 88 is you get offered a brand sponsorship deal and you're rolling to negotiate the terms of it.
Incredible. A 2.
A 2. Okay, so yeah, they're not actually going to fly you any equipment in, you're just getting the cart. That's it. They're gonna make sure that you get your amps there, but you have like a little cart to pull behind the horse. And it's more of like, it kind of like bolsters the strength of the horse, because some is still gonna have to go on it sideways. It's still gonna have to happen. But this helps to have like a little weight distribution.
Just dragging like a case of amps.
Brutal. Okay. Sasha, what are you packing?
So I think Sasha is going to be like, okay, the others are probably going to take care of everything we need to pack. I need to go full Miranda Priestley right now to make sure that the magazine doesn't fall apart while we're doing this. So can I roll performance to make sure that the issues are going to come out fine while we're gone for 2 days? and
Yeah.
Roll for
everything's gonna be fine?
scheduling.
Absolutely.
Roll for scheduling.
Producing.
Roll for
prep.
appointments. I feel like she's the one that's like always on her like really big Nokia cell phone, like
Yes.
calling and
Heck
making sure
yeah.
that everything's going correct.
That will never die either.
Never.
No, never.
Honestly, they
never
did
will.
it. They
They
never
didn't.
did.
That's true.
never
You
will.
could chuck that against the wall.
Yeah.
A 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
A 9 for performance. So I think that like you're rolling for kind of, this is like your managerial skills a little bit, how much you can prepare them, how much you can get everybody kind of in shape before you go.
You run this magazine like the Navy.
Yeah,
It's true. It's true.
I run a tight ship with a tight bod.
Yes.
Bam.
Here's what I'll say. You have a good amount prepared. You said that you had like articles that you can pull from the backstock a little bit. You're not feeling super confident in the editorials team to like come up with new material while you're gone and stay on top of things. I'd say it doesn't mean that it's gonna go poorly, but you feel less confident that you know it's gonna come out in the way that you would do it.
I want to add that in the Twilight Sanctuary, technically,
Louboutins.
exactly, the Louboutins are
Yes.
helping. It technically says you grant 1d6 plus 6 of temporary hit points. I feel like we should get 1d6 plus 6 of charisma, competence, competence.
I would love
Competence.
that.
Of
I'd say
competence.
competence, yeah.
Of competence.
For competence.
For competence.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
red bottom competence.
5. It's a
Okay.
5.
Plus 6.
6, so
Plus
11.
6. Yeah.
So 11 plus 11.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's good.
That's great.
11.
Oh my god, the
11.
numbers. We had 88, we had 11.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Perfect. There are like a couple of standout interns, I think, that really like step up when they see that like as you're trying to kind of get things in order and organized, that really seem like they are just like over and above of competent, that like they are vying for a position at the magazine. And one of them even approaches you. Her name is Ariel, and she looks up at you and she goes, I have organized and cleared all of your calendars to make sure that any of your appointments are being postponed until when you get back, unless it's something that I feel like we could take on. But we've made sure that any important clients are waiting until your return, and we've let them know how important your trip was going to be, of course. I've made sure that the schedule for the next 2 weeks of the magazine is up to date, and I've assigned our best editors to keeping an eye on the local street fashion to update the articles. I want to be like you when I grow up. Can I get a job when you come back if like I do a really good job?
Oh, you're promoted now. Yeah, you're my personal assistant now. Yeah, you're my, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Really?
Yes,
Right-
yes.
like right now?
Like immediately, effective immediately.
I have to go change my outfit.
Yes,
Yeah.
Wait.
Executive
I
realist.
take Ariel's hands. Go to the swag room.
No.
Yes. I give you permission. Take one from every designer.
Oh my god.
Go for it.
This is your moment.
This is your moment.
Cartier, Louboutin, Balenciaga. Do it. All of it. Do it.
And those Louboutins, you can keep them. Those are for you.
This is the best day of my life. Oh my god. Okay. okay, and absolutely runs to the swag room. I think there's like a big like vault door. He's like cranking open.
It's bright pink.
It lights up as it opens.
Lights up, but
Yes.
it's also shaped like a heart.
There's an angelic chorus going.
And you see like a golden glow over her as she just steps in and like disappears into the swag
seen again.
room.
Honestly, I would too, girly pop. If it was like go pick one of every designer, I'd be like, there we go.
It's so good to nurture the next generation.
It's so true. I think that she's gonna really step up in a way that I don't even know if we could when we were
I
her
don't
age.
know. You know, it's always nice to know that the future is in good hands.
The future is in good hands and in
Right.
good shoes.
Great shoes. Most important thing.
All right, Cameron,
Yeah.
you're heading to go see Chloe finally.
I did. All I did was
Yeah. Right.
very excited.
More Australian.
Oh, Nigel, you're the best.
Nigel.
Yeah, Cameron is going to go over to the green palette guy and is going to be like, Dylan,
Yeah.
spot me. And he's going to head over to the gym that we have built
course.
into
Oh, yeah.
the
Yeah,
magazine
obviously.
HQ.
It's across the hall from the barn.
Yeah. I'm going to start benching.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm almost packed, man, but I think this is going to be a really big trip. You there?
Dylan is like staring down at you over it, like, yeah, bro, what up?
I really think that you can handle this while I'm gone, and I'm gonna be relying on you to be the boy.
Wow, that's amazing. I won't let you down. I won't ever let you down.
Yeah. Hold on.
Sorry.
Okay. I love worshiping at the Iron Temple with you, man.
I love you too.
What?
I love working out.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna pop the question to Chloe.
Amazing.
I think I really love her, man.
Wow, that's great. Do you have like the ring pot picked out?
Yeah, Jerry.
Whoa. She's gonna love it. Girls love that kind of stuff.
You think when you're done being the boy here, you could be my, and he sets it down, best man?
Let's go. Sorry. He moves it off of you. For sure.
Nice.
That's absolutely scorching, bro.
Yeah, blazing.
And he like reaches up for a high five and is like,
And I hug. And do like a bet.
and he holds for a little bit.
All right, okay.
That's awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
I gotta go pack these puka shell necklaces.
Yeah. All right. Good luck, man. Let me know how it goes. Call me anytime.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We're gonna let Chloe figure this out.
No, Chloe already knows.
Oh, okay, that's
Chloe
perfect.
definitely already
It's
knows.
also, I think, like around the office, kind of like a universal sentiment that everybody's kind of in love with Cameron. It's almost like everyone goes through like phases of it a little bit.
Yeah, every single person.
Every single person has gone through a phase of being in love with Cameron a little bit.
Yeah.
We've all been there till we
We've all been
realize
there.
it.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh wait.
Yeah.
It's the blonde. It draws you in.
Yeah.
He's like our Ryan Seacrest.
Totally
He's
not.
like, oh my God, he's like a Ryan Seacrest.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just as straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how the women love Ryan Seacrest
Okay, but we
type.
did.
Cameron has a big suitcase that's full of 4 different skateboards.
Oh, yeah, that makes
and then his like 3 different plaids, same color.
Yeah.
And the Jinko jeans. There is a sort of like weightlessness to this outfit because it's pretty fly.
For a white guy.
Yeah. And it is the armor of weightlessness leather. And I did homebrew a skateboard. As a bonus action, I can kickflip onto it, and I get an extra 20 feet per movement.
Awesome.
I
Amazing.
love that.
Phenomenal. All of you were packed, and your previous intern, not the one who got the sweet promotion and upgrade, still an intern with the clipboard, comes back. This is Tiff.
Everyone has their own time to shine, Tiff. Don't take it some type of way.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I like totally have my own thing, and I didn't even like peek in when she went into the vault and at all of the beautiful things in it, and I couldn't hear that like chorus of angels that comes out of it. I don't even know how you did that.
There's actual angels in there,
Yeah.
Of fashion.
Yeah.
It's a sacred shrine to fashion.
Okay, well, I anticipate that I won't be seeing it anytime soon when I tell you the news that I have to tell you next.
Uh-oh.
Wait, Tiff.
Yeah.
Preface it with some good news, the bad news, and then some good news at the end. We like a little sandwich.
We do, yeah. Don't make us have a Tiff.
Okay, great. Yes, you are all nominated for Daytime Emmys.
Amazing!
Oh my god! For just an appearance in an interview that you did talking about the magazine.
That's
I mean, that's fitting.
Yeah, we did do that in
We
the
did do
daytime.
that. Yeah, we did do that in the
Yeah.
daytime. Yeah.
So that's really exciting and so wonderful, and I've heard that you're totally a shoo-in to win, and you're collectively nominated, of course.
Amazing.
But they would send a statue to each one of you individually. The bad news is there are absolutely no boats, yachts, planes, or any other type of long-distance transportation in Stilesville. However, I have a
Okay.
I
Wait,
heard that.
did you
Give
check
us the upper.
Jots?
Yeah.
check for
Okay,
Jots,
cool,
check
cool.
for pretty much any type of long-distance
Jots,
travel.
cots, mots.
Trains.
All of them.
Trots.
Yeah.
Well, the trots are the
Yeah.
horses.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Nothing in Stilesville in particular, but we have the ability to go a short distance, and I found a small town nearby that has a plane and a jot. Well, a boat of some kind.
Okay.
But
What's the square footage?
you will all fit on this boat.
Yeah.
And all of our
Yeah.
things.
And horses.
The horses may have to come back here, or
Okay.
the people in the town have also said that they would be very willing to take excellent care of your animals while you're gone, of the horses specifically. I'm sure
That's
that
so kind.
they've been
That's really sweet.
very kind. We, of course, did let them know that you were kind of celebrities.
Kind of.
I mean,
I know.
like,
I didn't want to
you know.
be too braggadocious.
We're in the middle of our like 15 years of fame, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's nothing. It's no big deal.
It's only about a 30-minute ride because of how fast your horses are.
They are
Yeah,
fast.
they are very fast, yeah.
But there's only one plane and one boat there, and apparently they're like individually because it's kind of a small town. So they say that you can come and talk to the pilot directly or to the captain.
Okay.
I don't know anything about boats.
We wouldn't
driver?
expect you
No
to.
problem. Yeah,
That's not a failing on your part.
Tiff,
no.
you're gorgeous. You don't have to know
That's
about
what
boats.
matters.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
matters.
Yeah.
And you have a passion for fashion.
I do.
You do.
You do.
Okay, so the boat driver
Yes.
is in a town nearby called Drabsberg.
Oh no.
What?
Drabsberg.
Really?
Tiff.
They were very, very nice on the phone.
The entire town is beige and gray, and that weird khaki that's like kind of chartreuse but not really.
I'm
And
sure it's
millennial
not really
beige,
like
too.
that. I'm sure that's just rumors.
Tiff, look out the window. You can see Drabsberg from here. Do you see the line of demarcation from Stilesville to Drabsberg?
Do you see the knee-length skirts?
The actual stink lines?
T-length is still a thing over there.
Oh God.
I know.
Kitten heels are still a thing over there.
Oh, don't even say that.
I'm so sorry. It's true.
That's satanic.
Well, maybe they need you. Maybe you would be the perfect people to get them to fly you
Have to
somewhere.
bring fashion to them.
We have to bring fashion to them.
We have to bless them with
Drabsville can
fashion.
become Fabsville.
Drabsville can become Fabsville.
All right, I'm in.
Okay.
The team of interns loads up everything onto the horses for you and sends you on your way, and you are on your way to soon to be, hopefully, Fabsville. And you do see as kind of like the color drains a little bit as you leave from
Oh my, you can see the
Stilesville.
desaturation going.
Yeah, it all
Oh,
just
it actually kind of
fades a little
fades.
bit.
That's so
Wow.
weird. Wow.
Wow.
And you arrive in what is a very simple and plain town, leaving Stilesville that is vibrant. It is essentially one big mall. Anywhere you look, anywhere you can look for something to shop in, there's a mall. There's an indoor mall, there's an outdoor mall, there's an underground mall, there's a mall up above in the trees. Just in case anybody needed to do a little
Sky
bit
Mall,
of shopping.
Yeah, we got Sky Mall. Oh, tax free.
As you arrive into what is still currently Drabsberg, you don't notice any shopping, other than you do see some, like a grocery, like a few local stores, and people just kind of going about their business. And you can see that there is a large building that looks kind of like it might be an airplane hangar, and there is a dock that goes off to water on the other side of it. It's a pretty small town, so as you head into the square, there's like signs in every direction.
Why is this town so drab, and why is everyone's head smaller than ours? Why?
Your eyes are so small.
They're so small,
Can
and
they see anything?
they don't have any makeup on.
That's honestly the first thing that I noticed.
There's like a young woman who is wearing like a little white button down and like a gray full length skirt all the way down to her ankles. And she has her hair up in kind of like a messy bun.
Okay, but
She's
what are the
no makeup
shoes?
on.
The shoes.
Please tell me they're
What are
not
the
kitten heels.
shoes?
It's a kitten heel. And it is the smallest kitten heel you've ever seen. Like, it's pointless at this point for it to be a heel. She
It's,
did
like,
not get
practically
any
flat.
additional
That
height.
heel is geriatric.
Yeah, and it just has that little bit of like this to it on the heel.
Wait.
It's almost wedge.
Square toe.
Don't say it. Don't say square toe.
Over square.
Kind of rounded. She is walking and she is holding the hand of a small child on either side of her, and they look to be about toddler age, and they have also no makeup on
What?
and normal sized heads and eyes.
What about their
weird
hair?
size, sorry.
And their hair.
Yeah.
It's just down. There's no
No high ponytail.
No, and they
gel?
don't have as much hair as like
No
you're used to
extensions?
seeing babies with.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to have a full head of hair.
That
and a
full
baby.
head of hair.
No product in it.
So it's not even shiny.
No.
Okay.
It lays flatly at their sides, some rather thin, because these babies get hair at a slower pace than the babies that you're used to seeing.
That's so unfortunate. We should start a foundation.
We should.
We should.
Hair for the hairless.
Wow.
I know, it's
Yes,
prolific, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Or extensions for toddlers. Full
Beats for the
installs.
bricks. Beats for the
Beats
bricks.
for the bricks. That's oh my gosh. I couldn't get there and you got there.
I'm happy
you got
to help.
those last
Yeah.
month. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
a team effort.
It is
really.
a team
really
effort.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, girl. Sup?
Hi.
Hi.
Can I help you? Welcome.
I think maybe like we can help you.
Yeah.
you must not be from Drabsberg.
Oh, you could tell?
I can, yeah. Let me take the kids in. We're just finishing up school for the day. I'm a teacher locally. And maybe stand, and she kind of like ushers you to like a little alleyway between two buildings and is like, why don't you all stand like over here? And I'll be right back. With
Excuse
you.
me, Miss Teacher.
Yes.
I
You
know,
raised your
right?
hand.
I know. I went to school. We can't
Brag.
be seen in the.
Even graduated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't go to school.
Didn't go to school. We can't be seen in this alley, and it kind of desaturates the town again if we're here.
So that's actually more of the problem. You actually can't be seen outside of this alley. You actually can't be seen here.
What? Why?
Well, you're not dressed in the approved color palette.
It's an approved color palette?
Are you saying
Someone actively told you to dress
talking
this
about?
way?
Yes, everyone dresses this way.
Do you shaka bra here?
I don't know what that means.
Well, do you change the color palette?
What does scorching mean to you?
Reminds me of a terrible accident.
Name a shade of blue.
Oh my god.
Light blue?
Oh. Do you wear puka shell necklaces here?
No.
Do you know what cerulean is?
No.
Shade of blue!
This is so awful.
Balenciaga?
It's nice to meet you.
What has
Who
happened
did
to
this
you?
to you?
Well, fashion isn't allowed here.
Says
Fashion's
who?
allowed everywhere.
Not in Drabsberg.
Oh.
Didn't you see the stink lines when you were coming in?
I did see that.
Yeah, I was scared.
The princess has to know about this.
Yeah, truly. Yeah.
Well, can we talk to the mayor of Drabsberg?
Sure, absolutely. I'll go get the mayor. No problem. But I will warn you, she's not going to be a fan of this.
Well, I'll warn you. Everyone's a fan of us.
Very true.
And I'll warn you, you need new shoes.
Are they starting to wear a little bit? Do you think that they'll need to be replaced?
They're wearing on me.
It's true. It's true.
We have someone who repairs the soles of our shoes.
no. I
to
take
make
out-
them
You need your
longer.
soul repaired.
It's so true. It's so true. I take out emergency flats, not like I ever wear them.
Yeah.
But they're there.
But they're there. I unroll them because you guys know the rule.
Belly flats. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's after a night at the bar.
I unroll them and I'm like, these are better than those.
What color are they?
They're patent leather black. I say this because I own those.
So do I.
She takes them from your hand. This is very generous. Are you sure?
It's the least I can do. And,
And-
give me your shoes.
Oh,
Give me your shoes.
Yeah.
Give me your shoes.
Give them.
Give us your shoes.
Uh-huh.
Off.
okay. And she takes both of them off, and she's standing there barefoot.
I quickly hand. So she deal with this.
Fire! Oh, there's not supposed to be fire here either. Oh my God, I'm going to get the mayor. And she runs away from you all, scared by the fire immediately as she heads towards...
The best thing those could provide was warmth.
Honestly, I think the warmth is even a little tainted.
It is a little bit, like it's a little cold. It's weird.
It's weird.
They outlawed fire? How do they cook?
That's such a good question.
They probably don't.
They don't. Neither do they slay.
Their lives are miserable.
She goes running towards a building in the town center. It looks like it was like an upgraded residential building. All of the buildings do have the same color palette. They are like all just kind of a beige to them, with the same kind of roof tiles, the same lack of detail to all of them. They're all rather bland. The town itself is still a modern town to any degree of like the structure of the buildings and the roads, and but it's just a lot less fashionable.
I'm
than
glad
you're
you
used
said
to
that
seeing.
because I thought it was like a spaghetti western.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was getting that
I
kind of
started
vibe.
picturing
Yeah,
a spaghetti
yeah,
western.
yeah,
They
yeah.
need to clarify that this is a normal town. It's just desaturated.
I thank you so much because I was like, okay, they're gonna come out of like double doors.
Yeah.
And you're gonna hear like, wow,
But more like Pleasantville.
wow,
In
wow.
this
ride
town,
on
you would think the
horses.
Pantone color of the year is grayish.
Grayish.
Just then, a woman in a pantsuit in grayish comes walking down the street towards you
Quick
all.
question.
Yeah.
The blazer, does it have darts?
No.
Oh,
Absolutely not. Straight up and down.
That
a box.
actually made
it didn't,
Persephone,
yeah, it didn't hurt a little bit.
Persephone within Sasha go,
Yeah.
Not even
wait,
shoulder pads?
If I see the back of the blazer, are the back panels like the in between, are they cut?
No, definitely not. It would still be sewn together. It would be exactly like factory as is. And it definitely is not like catered to her body type in any way. You can tell that these clothes are not tailored, and they're all in kind of that same shade. As she kind of marches towards you with authority, goes, "Oh,
Oh,
goodness.
I could say the same thing.
Okay. Hi. You must be just kind of passing through, right?
No,
No.
Not anymore, no.
no,
Right.
We have a duty.
we do.
You need what?
We have a duty.
We have a duty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a duty is like something that you are charged with that you must take care of for a moral reason usually.
Right. Okay. And what might that be?
Fixing this.
Helping you.
All of it.
Every last bit of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why'd
I
you-
suppose that the buildings could use a little bit of work. Are y'all handy?
Well, not like that, but like, why'd you outlaw fashion?
The biggest question here.
Truly.
Yeah. Or color, or vibrancy.
Or fire?
Or joy.
Or refinement in general.
The fire I'm really concerned about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We shouldn't talk about this here. Step in my office, if you will. And she leads you through the like upgraded house.
Plot thickens.
And there is like a large desk in the center of what was
It's
previously a
2005. It
living
should
room.
Low-waisted jeans. Low self-esteem. Low-waisted jeans. Low self-esteem.
There are 4 chairs in front of her desk for you as she sits on the other side of it, and she goes, "Please, have a seat."
Sup, girl?
That's a 1 for my roll.
Yeah.
And she just goes, "Are those from the ocean?
Yeah. Each and every one of them.
Do you fish?"
Not at all.
It's really like your best trait.
All right.
Yeah.
He
I
doesn't
fish for
fish, he
bargains.
fashions.
Yeah. Not one.
Remember when we didn't shop retail?
Could you imagine? That's crazy.
Yeah,
I know.
wild.
And thankfully, there's not one picture of him holding a fish.
Never.
Single
Not
one.
a single one.
That will never be a style or trend.
That will never be a style or trend.
Ever.
Please don't do it.
Never.
Well, it's not that all fashion is outlawed here. It's just that we're rather specific with the limitations of it. And I understand how that can seem a bit constricting. I do, especially all of you do look exceptional. I myself wish that I could sport something as beautiful as you all
can.
look.
You can.
Absolutely.
It's just, I can't anymore. Not after the accident.
Is this something to do with the fire? Everything is so vague here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
vague
We-
and
we'd
beige,
like to
and I
know
don't like
specifics.
items.
Yeah.
We write a magazine where you need facts and articles and specifics. So this whole like
Tell us more.
fire thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'll be very specific.
Okay.
At the last fashion show that we held, which was 14 years ago,
That's a long time.
there was a massive fire and 200 people died.
Wow.
Yeah, so we figured that it was the safest bet to outlaw fire and fashion because we weren't sure the cause.
Now here's my question.
That was 1991, probably.
Yeah,
That's a lot of
that's a lot-
hairspray.
that's
That
a-
was a big fire.
That's a lot of
That's a lot of hairspray.
Yeah.
Big fire.
So, have you looked into your heart and realized that neither fashion nor fire is the problem? Fear, let me finish. Fear is the problem. And when you let go of fear, you can let the spirit, nay, the passion for fashion, back into your heart.
Sorry, your horse interrupted.
Honey, I know. Honey's really passionate about fashion and also hates the color beige.
Nay.
Nay. Yeah. I just realized what you meant.
Roll persuasion for me
Okay, I can. Is
to
that
have her look into her heart.
okay? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Whoa!
Wow.
Wow. I guess I had never seen it like that. I guess, look, it was already like this when I was elected to be mayor, so I'm just continuing what was set forth before me.
Never maintain a status quo. Change is good. Fashion has to evolve.
It's true. Trends.
And so do people.
Yeah.
You're a strong, capable woman. You can make the change that you want to see. And then he pulls her glasses.
Oh my God, she's hot now.
Oh my God, she's beautiful. Have you ever noticed how beautiful you
Wait.
are?
Take your hair down.
Take your
Take
hair
his
down.
tube top.
And she like pulls the little like pin out of her hair and like,
Oh my God. Wait. Floor length skirt, tube top. Oh my God.
I'm seeing it.
It's a thing.
It's
Oh,
a
I
thing.
It's a
couldn't.
thing.
I
Do it.
couldn't.
I think
Do
you
it.
could.
You can.
I think you
I
could.
believe in
Could
you.
I?
And
Yes.
I whip out my emergency Manolos.
she draws the curtains
Yeah.
to the front of it and she like takes the outfit and she does a little like kind of spin transformation. What is this outfit? It's a tube top?
It is. It's like 2006.
Yes.
Purple tube top, purple floor length skirt,
Yes.
sandals, flip flops specifically,
Wedge flip flops.
wedge flip flops, big glasses.
Jean jacket,
Sunglasses.
bucket hat.
Yeah.
Wait, and then a
Those
big
were his
chunky
edition.
belt that sits to the side, like the brown ones with the circle.
Slightly
Yes,
tilted.
exactly.
That-
Yeah.
one of those.
What is your name?
The town just calls me mayor, but my name is Penelope.
Penelope.
Now you're Penny
Penny.
because you're shiny like one.
I take out my compact and kind of like shine light on her. Look at you, you're glowing.
Wow. Is that me?
That's you, baby girl.
Oh my God. Wait.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. And she like moves aside and she opens like a little sliding door to show you her existing closet, and it literally does look like uniforms, like side by side of all of those same pantsuits, where she's like, well, this is what I normally wear, and there's, I don't know if I could pull this off. I also, am I gonna like burst into flames?
Why would you burst
No,
into flames?
what?
Because of the fire? You think,
You're fine.
Wait, do you think the fashion caused the fire?
Either the fashion caused the fire or the fire caused the fashion.
I don't think
I mean,
the two
fashion
are
is
related.
fire, but
That's
like
true,
it's
fashion is
not.
fire.
It's not.
But not that way.
Flammable.
So usually when a fire happens, I love to explain this. Someone sets it, or there's like an electrical burst, or like oil catches on fire or something. It's not actually fashion.
But who would do that?
A monster.
Somebody who hates you.
Or fashion.
Somebody who hates fashion.
Our
Do
mortal
you
enemy?
happen to see anybody skulking around, maybe going,
Classic.
right?
good
Maybe
behavior.
maybe not in beige, but in all black.
Often
And
twins.
not
Were they alive then?
Oh, the twin, Kristen and Casey.
wait, were they alive then?
So yes, they would have been alive then. They're the same age as you all, and you are adults. They also have their like mother, who is kind of notorious
The
as
worst.
well. So it could be either of them at that time, technically.
Is their mother a fashion designer who might have been a rival of this fashion designer's fashion show?
If she wanted to keep all the fashions for herself, she could have sabotaged this poor town.
She has an opposing magazine to you all.
You all got
something
showgirls
you know.
of fire.
You all got showgirls.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Oh,
Oh.
Well, okay.
We have a lot to teach you.
have a lot to
And very little time, because we do have to go see the princess.
We do.
yeah, in 2
The
days.
princess. Wow.
Yeah,
Yes,
the princess in the
yes.
castle.
Yes,
The one
2
castle.
days, yes.
Oh my God, the castle.
The
castle.
princess?
And she's
Yeah.
getting, it's for her
There's
coronation.
only one.
The
She can't be in
coronation.
another
The
one.
coronation where the princess becomes the queen.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is very important. Now, why did you stop here?
Well, we need a vehicle to get there, so we're hoping for like a jet or a plane, but we were told there would at least be something like both of those here.
All of the cities are busy with Fashion Week except for this one. I wonder why.
And now we're not just here for your modes of transportation. We're here for the beige.
We're here, we're queer, get used to it.
Oh, you're getting so close.
What?
Yeah, you're so
I don't even know what I said.
You said the right words.
You said the right words.
Yeah.
It's like the sleeper agent words. It's gonna
Yeah.
start happening.
Activated.
He's been activated.
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's going to take a little bit of convincing of the townsfolk to get on board with this.
Brilliant idea.
Fashion show.
Oh my God! You're in my mind.
We have
You
to
were
build
literally in
a
my mind.
runway
We
on
do.
Main Street.
We do. That is. How did you do that?
Well, yeah, maybe I'm psychic.
No, it's because we're best friends.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're on the same wave.
Same wave.
Yeah.
Length.
There it is.
Yeah.
Hey.
Wow.
Speaking of which, your hair could use some length.
Yeah.
Extensions.
But you could be head model.
A head model?
Well, not
You
with
can
that
either
head.
open or close the show.
Oh, what's better?
Honestly,
Honestly.
they're both comparable.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to see maybe you all go first.
You can
so that I
close
can
the
see
show.
what you do.
You can be the Naomi.
Because I don't.
The white Naomi.
She's like, okay, so then we need to build a runway in the middle of town and get everybody on board with that, obviously.
And we have approximately how long do you think it's going to take to get to the castle?
Probably a good 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes. We have a few days. We have like a day.
Yeah.
Okay, one day should be something. And then we'll also keep an eye out for anyone doing this.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now we have to change it, not from all black, but all hot pink, possibly with a beige trench coat to hide the pink. I think so, right?
Wait.
Yes.
I'm getting.
Oh, she's getting
a
whoa.
fashion premonition.
Here it comes.
Reveals from beige to fab. No, we need a better name.
Oh.
From beige to get no.
Beige to stage.
Jade,
you've done it.
You're so smart.
You're so capable.
You complete me.
Thank you so much.
Oh my god.
Speaking of stage, Jade, would you provide the music for this fashion show?
You have to provide bumping tracks.
I'm ready
Okay.
to go. And then we'll just automatically start building this sound system for this through the center of town where
Incredible.
this show's gonna be.
Love a good
you'll probably,
montage.
Yes.
You brought sound equipment, right? You had amplifiers and stuff stacked up onto the horses. So a perfect montage of you all setting up the equipment. You see one by one different townspeople kind of come to check out what you're doing, look a little bit skeptical and hesitant, and then in the montage we see them step out and step back. And
Do
they're
any of them
wearing,
have potential?
one?
One.
Above all else has just an absolutely chiseled cheekbone, jawline. They're a little bit androgynous. They have a short kind of wolf cut to them a little bit, but it's not styled right. It's not styled right. She has tan skin and really, really beautiful glimmering kind of golden eyes, but she has no makeup on whatsoever, and has just a short sleeved kind of grayish t-shirt on and a baggy pant.
You. Yes, you.
Me?
Yes, you.
I see it.
Come forward. Every so often, there is a chosen one that is recognized with those with eyes to realize that you are it and you are the moment.
Oh my God,
Everything.
the moment.
The moment.
Yes,
What am I?
the moment.
The moment.
It, the moment.
You know,
The future.
What do I have to do?
lead the way.
We have to get an highlighter.
Makeover scene.
Roll for your makeover. We'll see how you do.
Before I do that, I'm going to spray myself with the with my amazing Chanel perfume,
Yes.
aka the perfume of beguilement, and it's going to give me a bonus.
Oh.
Can I help with this by giving a little something?
I also,
Absolutely.
double advantage would be great.
Can we
Yeah.
make that a thing? Okay,
Absolutely.
so I'm gonna give you this very special sweater that just looks good on everybody who wears it, and it's made out of this knit fabric that stretches, so of course it fits anybody. And it's going.
I mean, we're all the
to,
same size.
Yeah,
That's
give you some aid in this because it's just gonna look so good on this model.
Please. let me be an angel for the skinny legend. That'll be a 17.
Okay. With a 17, we see you do like the swivel chair and you turn around. Their name is Drew.
Oh my God, stop making me fall in love.
Drew.
Drew, she, they.
Oh God, I'm in love.
Looks out at all of you with the hair a lot more styled,
Barry
kind of like
most.
jutting out a little bit to the sides. Those like layers now showing a little bit more, doing the Alice haircut a little bit.
The Alice Cullen, the Una,
Exactly.
everything.
Yeah.
That's who you turn around in this chair, essentially. They are absolutely renewed in like the look in their eyes as well, with like sparkle and confidence. And their head does look a little bigger than it was before, but with the same maintained chiseled jawline and cheekbones.
I just want you to know, before we show you, we didn't make this. We just revealed your true form.
It's you.
This has always been you.
Chiseled away and revealed art.
Just because the diamond was uncut doesn't mean it couldn't be cut.
Now go out and shine.
You're getting so close.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
You are getting so close. You are
so
almost there.
Yeah. Mirror.
Drew like takes a minute and like you immediately see them start to like, and then they calm down and they settle into it really quickly. And they kind of like
they
get a
would.
little bit of like a lean
Oh.
all of a sudden and are like,
Pop that hip out.
There it is. There it is.
You will be the beacon for the rest of this town.
You have to lead them to the future.
You do.
You'll show them the way.
okay.
Show them the truth. Show them Bratz.
The passion for fashion.
The lip bite, guys. Did you see the lip
Whoa.
bite?
Whoa.
Did you see the lip
You've
bite?
already got your move, your thing.
You've already got a signature move.
Do I have a move?
You have the move.
You
Do it
are
again.
Voice changing?
It is.
Do it
Do I
again.
sound more like you guys?
Yeah,
You
Drew.
do.
You sound like Drew.
You sound like Drew.
Wow.
Mononym.
Yeah.
I would love to help you show this town what you showed me.
I think we have our new feature for next month's magazine.
Absolutely.
Oh my
Guaranteed.
goodness.
I can.
Guaranteed.
Oh my God.
Huh?
Beige to Stage. Not only the name of the show, it's the name of our new feature.
Wait a minute.
Beige to Stage. Drabsberg to Fabsberg.
The whole issue. The whole issue for next month.
Yeah.
Wait, do you all make Bratz Magazine?
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard of it?
You heard of it? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh my God.
You know our stuff?
It's only number one.
Is it because you can see the giant billboard like right over there?
Yeah.
It's so
you can see it from here. Like,
Yeah. It's crazy.
Stilesville's just right over there.
Yeah.
Like you can see the line of demarcation and everything.
Yeah. I've always wanted to go. So, and they run over to like a backpack that was kind of leaned up against the wall, and they pull out like 5 issues of Bratz Magazine, and they're all pretty old editions of it. They're all like from when you first started a little over a year ago.
Wow.
So
So
long ago.
vintage.
Yeah.
Vintage. Oh,
So retro.
Lifetime.
I remember that period of our lives.
it was really inspirational, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You can't get current
I was still
editions
wearing
here.
bronze eyeliner then.
That's not.
crazy.
In the waterline.
Oh, you can't do that anymore.
No, you can't.
Okay. Wow, I'm really glad I met you all because I was hoping that one day I would get to maybe like go to Stilesville and I would have dressed exactly like what was in this magazine.
When we come back from dealing with the princess in the castle for the coronation, yeah, we will take you back with us to Stilesville for your photo shoot
And feature.
and feature.
An internship. Paid.
Really?
If you want
Absolutely.
it, yeah. We have health
paid
benefits.
internship. We have benefits.
And you also get a talking animal. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That would be
That's
amazing.
required.
It is required, yeah.
Some people call it a familiar, but you know, like I think that's too familiar, if you know what I mean.
It's true, it's true.
They choose you.
They
Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, I would love to.
I think we have our opener and our closer.
Okay.
do. That's
That's everything we
That's
need.
everything we
Yeah.
So from here, you're going to the castle?
need. The castle.
Yeah, the castle.
Oh, is that why you're here?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the plane and or yacht and or boat
I think a lot of people are going to be really on board once we can prove that not all fashion catches fire. I do think that people will like be totally into maybe wearing cooler outfits and expressing themselves.
The only fire we spread is the passion fire of our fashions.
It's so true. The fire within your heart to be who you really are.
Yeah,
It's
flame
an
on.
expression. You are really just you're right in the cusp.
so
You're
close.
So close.
So
Oh, yeah.
close.
So close.
Yeah.
Flaming. I don't understand.
Okay.
So, there are some people that are going to be just harder to get on board with this concept, and mostly it's going to be people who were here in town when
There
the
are
fire
always
broke
people who fight progress.
out. Yeah,
And what we will do, because this is 2005,
yeah.
is beat them into submission until they do what we want.
I thought we were gonna just put a no hate sticker on on a backpack.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
There's that too.
Coexist.
Yeah.
Coexist.
It'll go right next to the got milk.
Yeah.
If you're going to want to be able to take a boat or yacht or plane out of here, you're going to have to convince the people who have the boat and plane and there is no yacht. So maybe you can get them to come to the fashion show or something. I don't know, but
Like the whole town's going to the tent.
well,
The first one in 14 years.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the thing, is the last time the whole town attended a fashion show is why there's not very many people left from the town at that time. Did the mayor tell you about how like 200 people died?
Yeah.
Oh,
She's on board,
yeah,
by
yeah,
the
yeah,
way,
yeah,
for the
She
fashion
is
show.
on-
Yeah.
She's,
Wow.
she's Penny now.
Yeah. Mayor Penny.
You need to come meet Penny. She's
Yeah.
great.
Jeff's gonna hate it. Jeff's the pilot.
Who's
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
now here's the thing. I've never met a good Jeff in my life.
I second this.
Wait.
Have we both had bad Jeffs?
I think so.
I think so.
yeah.
I mean, Jeff is short for Jeffrey, and everyone knows that Jeffrey is an awful name and also connected to awful people.
JEFF is a problem.
Oh, there's such a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we specifically know how to take care of Jeffs. It may not always have to do with fashion, but he will be
Dealt with.
dealt with.
Okay, well,
But
he's the
also-
one who knows how to fly the plane, so
We all
We
know
can
how to fly a
learn.
plane.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
you will have to roll for that.
Yeah.
Guess what? Guess
got it.
what? Guess what?
Pilot's
Let's
license.
go.
So, just preemptively,
Tell it to me.
I say we never need Jeffs in our lives. And I activate my tube top.
Yes.
Yes, we only need ourselves.
We only need ourselves. And I speak its command word, which is fly, girl, fly. And I summon the swarm of ravens from my tube top.
Okay.
And these ravens are spiritual ravens. And I am like, I can infuse these little gorlies, these little gorly pops, if you will,
Gorly.
into any being. Just a plane, a helicopter, anything that flies,
Okay.
and I can fly it
Wow.
with my spirituality. Oh, I'm a cleric for fashion, by the way, so anything that I want to do, I can divine with fashion. So,
That's amazing.
which is why we don't need Jeff.
Fashion is the future.
Ever. No Jeffs.
No Jeffs.
Okay, well, it's his plane, so do with that what you will. Yeah.
Maybe Jeff just doesn't know that fashions are for boys too.
Maybe Jeff just doesn't know what it's like to breathe air.
Maybe.
Maybe Jeff shouldn't.
Or maybe Jeff's
Maybe Jeff shouldn't.
entire family died at that last fashion show.
And him too?
No.
So it's a final destination sort of thing.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
it's pretty
gotcha,
tough
gotcha.
on Jeff.
It has been.
Don't worry, we can change Jeff's mind. Or his status as a living person.
Wow. I wouldn't tell people that.
We
I
say
don't
a
think they'll
lot of
respond
things.
super well in the town.
Yeah, we say a lot of things that
That are
people don't-
things.
Yeah, that are things.
They're
And it's
things.
okay because when we smile and we go, people forget, right?
Bratz.
Bratz, passion for fashion.
What were we talking about?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? That's crazy.
Amazing.
Amazing.
It's just a silly thing.
Awesome. Oh, you needed a plane, right?
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, talk to Jeff about that.
Yeah.
That.
We sure will.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
love Jeff.
Did you
Yeah.
know that we love talking to Jeffs?
Oh.
I think it'll go really well.
Okay.
Right, girls?
Right.
And,
Right.
And boy.
Yeah.
and
Oh
boy?
wait. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, unless you want to take the boat.
Oh, there's a bow.
Yeah.
Who has the boat?
Who's the bow?
Is it a Jeff?
Is it a Jeff?
No, it's not a Jeff.
Who is it?
James.
Oh,
I can deal with a James.
I can deal with the James.
I can deal with the James.
I can deal with the James. It is a J name, but it's usually a J name that's
Okay,
gentle.
so what do you do now?
Well, you get the stage and the runway built with all the people in the town who are convinced by your beauty. We'll go
Okay.
talk to Jeff
And or James.
and or James. Maybe
Yeah.
both.
And don't forget to hold hands with Penelope. I'm sorry, Penny.
Penny.
And skip around and just show everybody how beautiful you are because
Yeah.
you're so beautiful. Like
You are an inspiration.
an inspiration.
And you won't spontaneously combust.
We pinky promise.
Absolutely.
As long as the
Okay.
material is fire safe.
Which it is.
Which
It
it
is.
is. It is.
It is.
And we did not put hairspray in your hair. We used organic pomade.
And it's 2005, so fast fashion's only just getting started. So the food clothes should be pretty safe.
It's true.
Okay. I don't know what any of that meant, but that's awesome. I'm gonna go re-meet Penny.
Oh my gosh, have a great time.
They're totally gonna be in love with each other.
I hope so.
They like skip on out, and then you do see them like walk by with Penny's hand in one hand and like a giant piece of like lumber over the other
Whoa.
side.
Oh, that's so hot.
Like over one shoulder with like
Oh.
a beam for building the stage, but like one hand holding on to
If-
Penny's,
if-
like assuring Penny and
If
guiding
I
her.
weren't already aware, and if I were like this,
Yeah,
I would be
understood.
aware now.
Yeah.
I would figure it out.
It's right there.
Yeah, I would work it
that's-
out. Yeah,
it's
I
right
would
there.
work it out. Yeah. Yeah.
Like what?
Don't worry about it, sweetie.
Okay.
Soon. Just a few more days.
Yeah.
That okay was so real.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can hear the sound of the stage being built outside. You're heading to go talk to either Jeff or James. So you have two options, right? You have the plane, which in theory is probably a little faster than a boat.
And there are birds.
Yeah,
We
but
get
it
that,
is
yeah.
a Jeff.
Birds.
But it is a Jeff.
It is a
Or you have a James who has a boat.
As a cleric of fashion, I can smite. I also have holy water.
Very necessary. for
Very
any
necessary
chef.
when it comes to a Jeff. We also have a sacred flame that could do something. We have command that could do something. We also have sleep, or, hear me out, bloodletter. That might be my favorite one.
I'm on board with all of this. I think we should just play it by ear when we meet Jeff.
I think that's
Honestly,
a great
playing
idea.
it by ear
Those
is a
are
really
all
good
great
idea.
ideas.
Yeah,
Let's
they're
go
really
meet.
good options.
Let's go meet Jeff.
Let's go meet Jeff. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah, totally.
You head towards the airplane hangar. You head towards the airplane hangar that you can see from pretty much any point in town. It's a small airplane hangar, but it has the curvature of the building that you would recognize, and it has a big roll-up door that's currently open. And you do see a man who looks to be in his like late 40s that is like cleaning the wing of a very small plane. It looks like it could hold maybe 5 people and some small pets. Approximately.
Approximately.
And he's just sitting there, like, kind of polishing the wing a little bit, facing away from you all inside the hangar.
Yo, bro.
Hey,
Hey, whoa.
hey!
Hey, you must be Jeff.
I am.
Yo, it's Cameron, your dude. You know, coming over from Stilesville.
Oh, that explains a lot. You all should probably get a fire blanket to cover your outfits.
Oh no, see,
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
we're
protect
on
you from-
fire, but we're not on fire, literally.
Fashion doesn't cause flames. People cause flames.
I don't have any proof of that.
We're wearing fashion right now.
And we're not on
We are
fire.
existing proof.
We are, and have you seen your mayor lately?
Nah, I haven't seen Penny all day.
Penny.
You know she's Penny.
You do.
Word has spread.
I respect what people like to be called,
Wow.
and that is irrelevant to my belief in fashion.
This is the most shocking thing I've ever heard in my life. Game over, everybody.
Yeah.
We saved the world.
Study in opposites. Yeah.
The town is gray. That has nothing to do with our politics.
Wow.
All right.
All right.
This is. That's the most break with reality I've
Yeah,
I've had
ever.
playing
Yeah.
this game.
We
yeah.
all have to
Yeah.
go. I can't handle
Yeah.
this.
No.
I have a question for you,
Yes.
Jeff. May I call you Jeff?
Yes.
Okay.
I would prefer it.
Are you looking at us currently?
I am.
Are we on fire currently? Are we lit aflame
Not yet.
We've been wearing these clothes all day, and we wear fashion every day.
every single day?
And also, our entire city is made up of fashionable people that we set the trends for, and there's no fires currently.
Also, if you
never
look over there,
fires?
do you see,
Not
that
because
city?
of the clothes.
Whole city?
Uh-huh.
Not on fire.
Not on fire.
Everybody's fashionable there.
Yep. You can tell, again, there's a line of demarcation where the saturation goes down.
It's really crazy that nobody has noticed that.
Yeah, no, it's a really strange phenomenon.
Well, I do see that it isn't currently on fire, but how do I know that it's not going to catch fire later, or when I look away, or as soon as
it's
I
never caught fire.
rest?
We need your plane.
Oh, well, that's a bit of a jump, isn't it?
Have you ever been to the castle?
We have to get to the
someone like
princess
me? I'm just
or the
Jeff.
castle.
You are
Yeah,
just Jeff,
Jeff.
aren't you?
You are just Jeff.
Yeah, I'm just Jeff. Jeffs don't get invited to castles.
Would you like to be invited, Jeff?
Hey, Kim,
Yeah, what?
can we have a sidebar?
No, let's talk over here.
Sidebar.
Okay.
Quick
Talk
sidebar.
back here. Let's
Yeah.
talk back
Quick
here.
sidebar. I don't think the princess would like a Jeff.
We need
I
to
don't
get
think
there.
anyone really truly likes a Jeff.
That's what I'm saying.
I can fix him.
Okay, we're getting so
We are getting
close.
so close,
We
but
are
we're
on
getting
the precipice.
We are on the precipice, but we're in the bad part.
We're in the bad part.
That's the bad
Here's the
part.
thing, we're
You
gonna
never fix a man.
Also, especially a Jeff.
Not a Jeff.
You don't know.
You're-
Oh,
no!
oh,
no!
no.
Okay.
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 Oh,
We're-
no. All
we have
right.
skipped several steps, and we're now in the advanced portion of the delusion.
We
It's
are,
bad.
we
Yeah,
are,
it's
and we
very
do
bad.
not have time to
No.
go buy you a drink in West Hollywood while you cry, okay? We don't have the
don't.
time.
We really don't. We can't get to LA.
That reminds me of Dylan. I wish I could quit
See,
him.
better. We're getting better.
Okay, we're getting better. We're going
getting
back.
better.
We're
We're
going
getting
back.
better.
This is great. This is great.
Okay.
Okay.
I love the Brokeback Mountain quote. We
love
are-
the Brokeback
I
Mountain
feel like we have gotten. I feel like we're having a breakthrough.
Yes.
Jeff, my
Jeff.
man, have you
Oh,
been to
no,
the castle?
Jeff turns around and he's like taken his overshirt off and he's in like a white tank top that has like a little bit of grease from the plane on it and like a little on his cheek under his eye.
Breathe.
I can't.
You got
Is it
this.
hot for
You
everyone?
got it. No, it's not.
not even
Not
a little bit,
very
no.
frigid, actually.
Yeah.
I feel like I need some pants.
Yeah.
My hands are
crazy.
freezing. I need a hand warmer.
I think I might catch a cold.
Oh, do you need something? I've got a couple of coats hanging up.
Oh, are they grayish?
They are grayish. It's just a line of the same coat. There's like 5 of them on the wall on different hooks.
This
Jeffrey?
entire town is like a Banana Republic, but uglier.
Oh my God! Don't say that. Don't say a Banana Republic. That just gave me PTSD.
More like banana communism.
Honestly, you're better off not knowing.
Jeffrey, I have a question.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a woman?
Yeah.
Ever?
Actually, I've seen a few today.
Wow.
Wow. Progressive.
Not my thing.
Oh,
We don't.
I like respect the beauty of women. I
right,
think they're
right.
like really like art really.
Yes,
But
correct.
you know,
Yeah, but
take it or leave it.
you are so unlike any Jeff I've ever met.
yeah.
I'm proud of you.
I'm really proud of you.
Yeah, you're gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. So that's.
Yeah, 100%. Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, it's really just a color palette thing.
He doesn't seem like the toxic Jeff. He seems like the misunderstood gay Jeff.
Wait. Actually, how do you spell your name?
Jeff. He says, as you see that he has like taken one of your like suitcases from your horses and is like moving it into a dumpster.
Oh, you are Jeff! We can kill him! We can kill him!
You are Jeff!
We can kill him now!
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I mean, it sounds like y'all are spending a little bit of time here, so this is just for everybody's safety. I pride myself in that.
Jeff, we need to confront you of your prejudice against fashion.
We do. You may be progressive in other ways, but oh my gosh.
If you so much as put that Chanel trunk inside that dumpster, that
Stop it.
You stop. Don't you
I'm
dare.
gonna command
Don't you
him.
dare. Don't you dare.
Jeff, I can't
No,
protect you.
I command him. I
Are
say,
you sure? You look like you could.
whoa! You cannot.
You
even
cannot
look
do
at
that.
him.
My custom Elia's in there.
How about this, Jeff? We will make him. We will make him leave the hangar.
You don't know what an Elia is?
We will make him walk away if you do that to our trunks.
Cameron, take off your shirt.
Cameron, take off your shirt right now. Take it right now. Cameron, take it right now.
Why? What's happening?
Jeff, give me the trunk. Jeff, give
Put
me
the trunk down.
Jeff,
Put the trunk down, or the
trunk
muscles go away.
It's true.
Flex. Look real strong. Pretend you're pumping
roll
iron.
performance. I'm gonna have whoever's doing persuasion or intimidation.
Can I just cast command?
Sure, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What is the command?
I'm gonna ask the table.
Yes.
Drop or grovel?
Oh, you know our answer.
I know the
You
answer.
know our
I know the answer.
Yeah.
I cast.
Grovel or beg?
Right? It's not an action on here, but I am gonna say I command him to beg.
Okay.
It's the wisdom 15.
That is not even close.
I got a dirty 20 in this performance.
Yeah, you did.
Wow.
I just like subtly like put some like spray oil on it. Actually, you know what I rub on you? I specifically rub like Jessica Simpson.
Yes.
I take out my
That smells so good.
Yeah.
I take out my disco ball keychain and I like let it shine a little bit on
Or
you.
vanilla sugar.
Is that the girl from the Carl's Jr.?
How are you gay? How?
Don't have much of an interest in Jessica Simpson.
God.
So he fails. So he immediately, you said it was beg or grovel?
I feel like beg doesn't make sense, so grovel. We'll have him grovel.
He is going to like collapse down to his knees like this, but he's taking the trunk down with him. So it does like clatter on the ground a little bit.
The ground is better than the dumpster.
Ground is better than a dumpster. And you know what? We can always send it in for repairs. We have free repairs.
We can.
It's fine. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Thankfully, Chanel workmanship will never be bad.
It's so true. It's so true.
Chanel will never fail us.
Chanel will never.
So yeah, he is like leaning like over the trunk, like, oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what's what do you
You see, sometimes the lack of fashion can also be kind of hot.
Yeah, I'm in favor of the lack of fashion. I agree.
No, he means taking
We
off his shirt.
agree.
He means taking off his shirt.
Yeah. Have something to put on to take it off.
There you Oh.
That's it. There you go.
There it is.
Turn that around real
There it
quick.
is.
Yeah.
It's a give and take. It's like nature.
Fashion allows you to open up hidden layers within yourself.
It's so
Sometimes
true.
those layers are, traits of your personality that you didn't know existed. And sometimes it's just your naked body.
And sometimes it's a really cute jacket.
Yeah.
Roll persuasion, because we've got the command to grovel.
Yeah.
But it doesn't convince him to do anything yet, other than to grovel. Loving you. Not sure what he's gonna do about it, but loving it.
Yeah.
He's just like,
Chasing the car.
Yeah.
You know what to do when you catch it.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay. Here's the deal. If you put on a completely safe fashion show and nobody in town gets hurt, I will either fly you or let you use my plane to the castle.
Whatever you're comfortable with,
We
Jeff.
can do that. So easy.
Yeah.
But
Alright.
also, hey Jeff.
Yeah. He like holds on to it like a celebrity that has just like caught something at a concert.
like a jersey.
Where he's just like,
Put it on.
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 Should I?
Please,
You should put
for
it
the
on.
love of everything, put it on. Your clothes are so ugly.
It also smells nice.
oh, you're back to you.
It smells like Abercrombie Fierce.
With the combination of your persuasion and your performance from earlier, he does immediately put the, is it like literally actually a blue flannel?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. He puts the blue flannel on over that white tank top, the like ribbed tank top that he was wearing, and he's like, I don't want to get any grease on
Oh wait, hold on. And he takes off his glasses.
And then I take some of Cameron's pomade and I spike up his hair.
Perfect.
from his
Whoa.
mouth.
We did cover where
It was
his
the nose.
It was the nose, which was
I'm sorry,
worse.
his nose?
He's
Yeah.
got some
You know,
engine
he-
grease.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I just swipe some engine grease off the plane and I run it out.
A little bit, it's not a little bit of engine grease. Perfect.
Yeah.
Fashion.
Yeah, and I'd say he has
what
a
you got?
little bit of like the classic like James Dean kind
Yeah.
of like
pompadour.
going on.
All right. And then the rips and the grease looks good now.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, good luck with the fashion show. And
Right,
if
that is our point. That
everybody
is our
does
point.
die
Yes,
at it,
yes,
I
yes.
told you so.
Just by flames, though. If anybody dies, like that's not
not
enough.
enough.
No, the deal was specifically a completely safe fashion show.
Well,
where
people can die in the
nobody gets
town,
hurt.
but not at the fashion show.
True. Speaking of death, do you have you happened to see a woman, possibly?
I've seen a few today.
That's true. A specific woman that we're looking for.
Oh, that's where we got distracted.
That's
yeah.
where- yes, it is. She is probably wearing a very gaudy bright pink dress, possibly to hide it, a tan trench coat, and she possibly could have been going about 14 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, I remember that day like it was 14 years ago.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been as strange to see somebody in bright colors back then. All the lights went out on the stage. It was in the big like auditorium at the school, and I mean the whole gym went up. I guess the lights going out was a little suspicious. It made me think someone might have been there, been behind it, but we never caught anybody, so we just ruled that it must have been.
Now, when you said that the lights went out, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever happen to see, because Sometimes this happens with really, really badly hairsprayed and or dyed hair. Like a reflection, like a kind of like a shink before the lights went out, because that's probably the blonde hair.
Maybe even a scent.
Maybe even a scent. Did you smell hairspray?
Or the smell of melting bad plastic weave.
Or the smell of melting black plastic weave?
I do think there was a bit of a smell. I kind of, I guess, attributed it just to the fire itself, like it was burning a little bit before we found
It
out.
would smell like cheap.
Yeah,
Extremely
it would smell like
cheap.
Yeah. It would
Cheap
smell like
and blonde.
Yes.
Can I smell something expensive to compare?
You're holding my Chanel luggage.
Sniff
You want me
it.
to?
You may sniff it.
may sniff
You
it.
may sniff it.
It smelled like the opposite of that.
Yeah. Okay. She was here.
She was here.
She was
Yep,
here. That makes
definitely.
sense.
Mhm.
Yeah. Another question. Did you happen to have anyone in town, since this was a bustling, fashionable town?
Was.
It used to be a bustling.
It used to be Fatberg.
It used to be Fatberg. It used to be Fatberg. It's okay.
Oh my God, it's 2005, but it's that bad. I said Fatberg.
He's getting so close. He's unlocking it. He's so close.
Oh, there were two different things.
Yeah,
That
was
Oh, what did you say? What did you say?
There were so many things that were there.
Wait, what did you say?
Fatberg.
Oh, I heard something totally different.
Yeah, I've never heard that word before.
No, you have a British cat. You've heard it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He does smoke.
He does smoke. A smoking cat, Nigel. Who
Punk
sounds
rock.
again like.
Eh.
Yeah.
You always know.
I will.
Hey, bro.
You walk
Yeah.
Reaches down for the high five. Right, man.
In this fashionable town that used to exist, was there an up-and-coming magazine editor or someone that had dreams of seeing their covers on the newspaper stands?
There was.
I knew it.
Yeah, there was. We had our own local publication. It was really promising. I think it was really, really cool. And we entered into some kind of, I don't know, we're only a small town, but we entered into some kind of worldwide fashion competition contest that would be aired
The
on
Worldwide
television.
Fashion Contest competition.
It was going to be aired on television, and one of those fancy British judges would have decided.
Oh, what'd he sound like?
Paul Hollywood.
Right, bruv.
It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
However,
yeah.
the worldwide fashion competition didn't exist until 13 years ago. Which means
It was a fake worldwide fashion competition for the worldwide fashion competition.
Which is against the rules of the Worldwide Fashion Competition.
You are spot on. It was that woman, the Tweevil's mother, whatever her name is. She's just so gaudy.
I just call her Bad Weave.
It was Bad Weave
Bad Weave.
who was collecting the names of the people she wanted to crush.
Wow, you came to that conclusion.
I'm just guessing. Honestly, I just think this is fun. We're like
think
playing
it's
the
a really
check.
good guess.
I
So
mean, it's
you're
like,
I think it's a
you're
really
so
good
smart.
guess. We're all so smart.
Yes, we are, because we went to school.
Because we went to school,
We did
right?
go to school.
Women in STEM.
Yeah.
Women in STEM.
We all went to school, right?
We all went to school, not all was finished.
No. That's all right.
Yeah.
Some of us are called to greater things, and
Yeah.
happens.
And puka shells, you're doing it so well.
Yeah.
Oh, we're talking about me. Yeah. I was just in general.
Oh, right.
yeah,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
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 Right. Well, yeah, we did have a magazine, but obviously it was shut down after the incident. So nothing like that ever happened here again. But yeah, there was quite a few people.
Who was
It
the editor of that?
It was kind of a town project. Unfortunately,
Oh, that's so
everybody
nice.
worked on
Entire
it.
town?
They all loved fashion so much.
And now they're this?
Well, if we make this fashion show go well, everyone can get inspired and we can have it again.
Maybe they'll come back.
That
Yeah.
would be so cool.
Yeah.
Fatberg and Stilesville. United again.
Oh. Really? Fashion brings everyone together, you guys. It really
Yeah,
does.
the
It brings
universal
us
language.
together.
Except
Building
for when it kills
bridges.
them.
No, it doesn't kill them, Jeff.
It
Jeff, you've got to stop
It
lying.
doesn't.
It
It's not
doesn't.
gonna
It
kill
doesn't.
them. It's
Jeff,
not
it
gonna
doesn't
kill
kill
them.
them.
I don't know.
Jeff?
It wouldn't have been
Jeff,
200
never
people gathered
look
in
up the
one
death
room.
of Gianni Versace, please. Anyway.
True. Don't look.
Don't ever.
Don't ever look into that. Jeff, fashion doesn't kill people.
Never.
People kill people.
But it did.
No, it didn't.
Well, I'm just saying 200 people wouldn't have been gathered in the
A
auditorium
woman
at
with
the
a
same
bad
time,
weave
You-
killed people.
Just said you smelled Hairspray.
Yes.
Conclusive evidence.
So most likely the hairspray killed people. And honestly, a hairspray explosion can happen anywhere. It could happen at a salon.
Isn't hairspray fashion?
No, hairspray is cosmetics.
It's a tool.
Yeah.
It's adjacent. It's an adjacent industry, but not part of the same
You
industry.
kind of look like you agreed that it might
Well,
be
I mean, a little bit,
partially
but-
fashion, right?
I mean, kinda.
You sounded like you kind of.
Cameron, you're not helping.
I don't know anything, man. I'm just here.
I'm just Jeff.
Yeah.
Like I said, if all of you put this thing on without a hitch, then my plane is yours to get to the princess.
All right, let's make it happen.
Let's make it
But
happen.
nobody gets hurt.
Let's do it.
Nope, nobody gets hurt during the
Nobody
fashion
gets
show.
hurt.
All
Nope.
right.
During the fashion show,
Okay.
right?
Specifically the fashion show.
Specifically.
I would say I would argue for like a little more time.
Handshakes,
Like while you guys are
handshakes,
in town.
handshakes. Jeff, you said during the fashion show twice, and I'm gonna agree with you. Shake my hand.
We can't guarantee safety forever. Life goes on.
Life does go on. Whatever happens, happens. Am I right, you guys?
You're right.
Yeah.
So right.
And fashion never happens without change.
It's so true.
Yay!
Bye, Jeff.
Bye.
Bye.
I believe it's probably getting close to time where the stage has been assembled for you in town. So let's talk about, I want to go around and have each of you tell me an element of the fashion show. It can be what it looks like, some kind of event or performance that's going to happen.
I'm gonna take an unorthodox approach to preparing for this fashion show.
Okay.
I have given all of my items that I know will fit others, and we can, you can put the fashion show on, and I am going to use my glyphs of warding to, in strategic places around the lighting boxes and any entrances, I'm going to be I'm doing a couple of sacrifices. These are cheap, Payless heels. I'm breaking the heels off of them and planting them like spikes in the ground.
They're knockoffs. They're knockoffs.
They're knockoffs. It's
fine.
okay.
It's
It's
fine.
okay. It's okay. Payless went out of business.
Yeah.
These are old. These are really old. I promise. And then I'm also some like definitely distilled, like didn't really make it out of the shop perfume, we can call it. I'm having them set up as like Home Alone traps to like
It's a
burn
Victoria's
their
Secret body
people's
sprays.
skin. Yeah, it's all Victoria's Secret body spray.
It's all specifically Love Spell and
It's
Amber.
all specifically, oh my god, and a little bit of brown sugar body spray with the glitter, because that glitter hurt if it got in your eyes. Don't ask me how I know that. So yes, I'm setting up all these traps everywhere.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, let's continue down the line. Jade, tell me something about the fashion show. Is it
Yes.
something you're doing or just something that is like an element of what's going to happen?
We have designed a giant Bratz lips speaker that goes at the very front end of like the fashion runway, and I'm going to use my magic mouth to basically, it's going to like have like an announcement order. So it's going to like speak for us and announce all the different fashions as people are walking down the runway. It'll describe what they're wearing for people, and
that's so
then
cute.
how like like describe what the fashion is, and then we'll have like our music set up on either side.
Ooh.
And I think also use a little bit of my dancing lights. I have a more disco ball keychains that we're gonna like dangle along the runway so that they sparkle as everybody walks by and we shine the lights on them.
All right.
I think that I should handle security, and I am going to try and find out where the Tweevils' mother and them are currently, and see if I can't prevent them from even being in the town.
Ooh. So what are you using to try and locate them?
Cell phone.
Okay.
I'm making calls.
Calling out to your network.
Actually, we would know what their numbers would be, right?
You've had many run-ins with the Tweevils. I would say you at least would have like their office number, if not their cell phones.
Okay, tell me if this works. I want to call their office. And I want to leave a tip that the Bratz are about to put on a major fashion show at New York Fashion Week.
Oh.
And
Misdirection.
that if they want to get a leg up, they need to go sabotage the fashion show.
Okay. I'm gonna have you roll deception for me.
Brilliant.
And roll a D100.
Okay. Both of these together.
Yes.
Okay.
You're gonna roll on the Bratz Wild Magic table.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll on the Bratz Wild Magic
Let's
table.
go.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh!
Okay, so that's a 52 on the Wild Magic table. That is a bad. That is a 6 on Deception.
With advantage.
With advantage. I rolled a 4 and a 2.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
Is there anything that anyone else, your friends, can do potentially to help you with your?
Ooh, I am a
Do you have
bard.
inspiration?
I do.
Please, I would love inspiration.
Let's do this. As you are making that phone call, they heard a rumor that we were actually going to Paris Fashion Week, and so the New York is like a trick.
Yes.
So what we'll do is cast I don't know, like a little charm person to like help
Okay.
sweeten the deal and convince them. Right?
And we can do that through the phone.
Yeah. Charm person on the phone.
Yeah, let's
I love that.
Teamwork.
It makes
Yeah.
your voice sound so, what is the word? Where you just are very convincing. You're just very
Persuasive.
persuasive.
So you are casting it on the office assistant.
It's a
at-
lip gloss. It just makes your lips look really pretty. And so-
Yeah.
Oh.
It's popping.
They can hear
Your
it.
lip gloss is cool.
They can
Your
hear
lip
it
gloss is
smacking.
popping.
Yeah. Okay. A wisdom save of 14. I have a 14 on the
Beats it, beats it.
Wait. Wait.
Without doubt, your friends will always come through.
Yes. Before that
Friendship is
happened,
forever. Bratz.
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 Before you put the lip gloss on Sasha, I came by and I said, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful," and I cast Bless,
Okay.
which means that you can add a D4 to an attack roll or a save. Can I make that be
Make it
like
a minus
Make
D4?
it a minus D4? No? Okay, that's fine. I was trying to budget.
It was a good.
Thank you. It was a good fudge.
We've fudged a good few.
We fudged a lot. Yeah, that one. You know what? I'll take that one. I tried.
I'm like, we're casting through the phone.
Yeah,
we're doing
yeah,
everything.
yeah,
They
we're
can't
doing a lot,
see.
we're doing a lot, we're doing a lot.
I blew it.
Yeah.
I
No, you're
flipped
good.
on the lip gloss applicator.
Okay.
No.
We did your-
So
We
sorry.
did our best. That's all I can expect. Also, what did we get with the magic surge?
Oh yeah, 50.
52.
As you're all setting up, there is somebody who's rolling out a little ice cream cart and is handing out ice cream to all of you. And unfortunately, you trip and ice cream lands on your head and gets in your hair.
Oh.
My braids!
So sorry.
I have dairy in my braids. I haven't
fix
even
this?
washed them
How
yet.
do I fix this?
Okay, as the only other black girl in this entire campaign, how fresh are your braids? Really fresh? Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I break out like my my mobile rinsing sink, and I put you back. I put your feet up, and I'm like, so we're gonna do quick wash. But I have Moroccan oil. Yep. Flown in straight from Morocco yesterday. It's gonna be fine. I know it's gonna
I'm
be
gonna
fine.
hold your hand.
Yep. We just wash you out. We wash you out. We put a lot of Moroccan oil. Your braids are going to shine. You're also no. Here's the thing. Guess what? It is so smoothing that not only do your braids shine, but they kind of unstiffen so your head doesn't hurt anymore. Oh my God. Yeah. I have
we
undone
go.
the African
You made
braiders. Just so you know, I have undone the African braiders. You can now feel your head again. No more migraine.
That is, if you know, you know.
You know. That is better than magic.
Yeah,
that's
really,
never gonna happen.
Honestly, I would sooner be able to throw a fireball than for that to actually happen in real life.
so real.
Honestly and truly.
Woo,
Yeah.
those Africans. Oh man.
Yeah.
Snatch your scalp.
The ice cream is out of your hair.
Your scalp is moisturized.
This is why you should have more than one black girl in your campaign. Internet.
We can make miracles like this happen.
So when it comes to your phone call, you're putting out the call, and it is kind of like Jade had said, where it was like, oh yeah, I think I got a little confused. They kind of thought that New York was maybe like a front, and it was actually Paris. So you have definitely confused them. The other side of the phone call, as you're reaching out through, you see a text come through from Ariel.
who's back at the office. And something that is actually true. The Tweevils Fashion Magazine is in like a shared tower with you guys, and your
Literally next
doors
door.
are like across from each other.
Yeah.
So Ariel just texts and says like, was that you?
Duh. And like this is 2005, so it's like T9.
Yes.
Yeah.
She is going to, she just texts you back, I'll see what I can do. And we won't know yet if she comes through.
You are perfect.
Spelled U-R.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PRFCT.
Yeah, you got to save time with that. Yeah.
Cameron.
Yeah, Cameron's in full producer mode. There's like a headset mic sort of
Yes,
thing.
Cameron.
And he's skating
I've
along.
seen Cameron in his element.
It's like a
so
Backstreet
beautiful.
Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full Backstreet Boy on a skateboard, like grinding the edge of the stage as he's like passing things out.
Awesome.
One thing that we hadn't figured out yet, we had a section that was just a little empty. So he ties all of his skateboards together, and the pets that we brought show off pet fashions that are then wheeled
Cameron.
as part of the show.
That's genius,
That's
Cameron.
so adorable.
That's really, really good.
That's really incredible.
Good.
Inspiration for that.
Thanks, I got a passion.
What do you have a passion for, Cameron?
Fashion.
That's crazy.
Wow, if
Oh
only-
my god.
If only there were a website where we could share video of this.
If only in long form or short form.
You know?
Give it a year.
Yeah.
Honestly, actually, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, give it
1 year.
literally 1
1
year.
year, 1 year.
Okay.
We're old! Anyway.
Everything is all set up. The music is secured and prepared for it. The pets are ready to go. Everything is really secure at the fashion show itself, as you were saying you were in charge of security in itself. That in addition to like your actual fortress around it, essentially.
Yeah, once that's done, I will probably do the crowd mingling, like you know how the front of house has to kind of like go, thank you, and welcome. Oh, and like passing out like
settling.
lip glosses,
Yeah.
just to make sure I'm like, thank you for coming to the show. This would be great for you. This is really your shade. Thank you for coming to the show, and like swing a little color palette, like how everybody like in Korea
swatch-
does the
yeah.
swatch match toning. I'm like, this is really your color, just in case you needed to know.
They are a winter.
They are a winter. Isn't that
God.
crazy? And just doing some crowd mingling.
Most of the people in the crowd are still dressed in their traditional drab fashion. A few people that have sat towards the front of it have seemed like they've reached into the back of the closet a little bit. They've got like a colorful scarf on. A few have like a little hat that they brought out. For the most part, they're still wearing their like essentially
It's like
uniform.
fashion prohibition.
But they're like starting to accessorize a little bit.
I saw somebody wearing a ring. It was really beautiful, you guys. The ring had gems in it.
Oh my God.
I know, it's working. It's working.
Our standards are so low after being here for maybe 3 hours.
It's so true. It's so true.
These are the influencers.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Are we the
What does that word mean?
To influence
Yes.
someone else.
And I think that we have influenced them, who will go on to influence others. Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Like a chain reaction.
This doesn't feel like something that could be exploitative at all.
No, not at all.
Not even a little.
Not even a little.
No.
It'll never be a problem.
Never.
No.
All right, I believe you all were going first in the fashion show to like set the tone.
Yeah.
Right?
I think Drew is opening.
Oh yeah, opening
yeah.
and
Penny's
Opening and
opening,
closing.
closing.
Okay.
Can I suggest something?
Yes.
Please.
As the models have been arranged by Cameron and are lining up, Drew's in the front, we're in like line behind them as well, and
Yeah.
all of us are wearing the grayish drab. And we come out as it
Yep,
starts.
the
and
reveal,
It's
yeah.
just as you had said. There's a reveal.
It's so
of
good.
the
my gosh.
colors.
Everybody roll performance.
This is exciting.
This is really fun.
Oh, I've blessed everybody.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So add a D4.
Yeah.
That is a dirty 20 for me.
And this isn't going to be like individual performances.
Right.
It's going to be how you all contribute to it as you're all doing this together.
18.
18.
18 as well.
Whoa. Okay. High rolls all around. Unsurprisingly, you're all fantastic at performing.
Yeah.
So you're letting Drew come out first.
Yes.
But are you all coming out together, or is this a separation?
It's like the fashion line.
Oh,
Yeah.
So there's one walking
yeah,
out,
yeah.
and then it's
The
like
thing,
all
yeah,
at
yeah.
once reveal.
Yeah. And then somehow, if I'm right, like close-ish behind Drew, we do a quick change in the back. Eyes definitely not lingering. I'm fine, professional. So they can also close out the show holding hands with Penny.
Cute.
So cute.
Yeah.
You all make your way down the runway in the line, and at once, the music kicks up. It's like starting with like a chill kind of beat, that like slow like bass line with a little snare to it, and then like a piano kicks in right at the right time, like a synthy piano kicks in as you all do the reveal of the colorful clothing underneath. And everybody immediately gets into it who's up on stage with you, and you actually see there are a few people that have gotten up from the crowd that looked like they might have been leaving, but they actually end up going to the back of the stage and like lining up behind the other models. And as like they get up there, Penny is backstage and like passing out things from like trunks of clothing to people. And she's like lugging more trunks in. They were clearly like deep in storage in the town, like dusting off the giant trunks of fashion, and like just like handing out things, and she has no idea. Like, here's 2 shirts for somebody. Like, genuinely has no idea.
But we can work on it later.
It's fine.
These fashions are vintage.
Oh my god! And they got like 5 more years before they're vintage. But yeah, close.
Close enough.
Yeah.
But at least they're trying.
They're all wearing a lot of overalls and docks, but we love it. We love it. We love it.
And the fashion show continues with more and more people from the town trying to get involved. You can see that Jeff sits in the very, very back, took the very back row, and like an exit row seat too. Like, he is prepared to get out of here. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on Jeff. And he's watching, and you can see like a little bit more smile come over his face.
Can I just throw a balled up Hermes scarf at his face?
Put it on.
Absolutely.
You throw it, it unravels midair. and lands
Let's see how hard I hit him with it.
Let's go. Oh.
That's pretty high. That's 16 on the die. I throw
Okay.
Scarf.
He takes it, puts it on, like throws it over.
Whips him in the eye a little bit first.
Fashion hurts.
It does.
I knew it.
It doesn't burn.
Beauty is pain.
Beauty is pain, but doesn't burn.
He stays sitting, but he is wearing the scarf now to participate a little bit as more and more of the audience kind of moves through. What does your barrier do around it, those like spikes that you set down?
They are.
No reason.
Understood.
Yeah, totally not worried about that.
Totally not worried about that at all. So they are explosive runes.
Oh no.
Wait, you set up explosive?
No, hold on. Cold damage.
Oh.
I can pick which damage.
They're fire extinguishers.
Yeah, they're fires. Exactly.
Good,
So
good.
explosive runes of cold damage.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. All of the other ones, not great.
Right.
Well, acid would have been interesting, but
burning.
I think a little, yeah, but it wouldn't burn like fire.
Right.
It just burn the
New
tweevils.
kind of burning.
Yeah, new kind of burning. So cold damage. Freezes hairspray freezes them in their tracks.
Ooh.
Like got to be glued.
Yeah.
It's like giant cans of got to be
The
glued.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Amazing. As they're starting to close out the show, as you're lining up Drew and Penny to walk together, right? Towards the end of the show.
Hand in
they're-
hand.
Hand in hand, they're standing there waiting behind like the little like curtain exit through the center as opposed to coming off from the sides.
As they're closing off, Nigel has the closing line of the pet section, and he says,
Right. Gets right to the end, gives like a
"Hey."
He gives a shaka bra.
yeah.
Honestly, Nigel might be the
Yeah.
coolest of us.
Yeah, gives the tiniest little
Wow. How do you do that with paws?
I don't know. He doesn't have opposable thumbs unless he's a thumb cat.
kind of looks like these.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shreds on guitar too.
Oh. I'd love to hear that someday.
Honestly, I'm surprised you found one in size, but custom.
Right as the curtain opens, there is the sound of an explosion outside. And Jeff immediately gets up and he's like, I knew it! And he goes,
No one is dead
No,
yet!
Jeff, no one is on fire.
Grab him by the scarf.
Like Martha Graham.
You heard that? That sounded like fire. That sounded like something blowing up.
Stay here, and because I can, I sprint in my stilettos. Because for a fashion show, I'm going to do stilettos. We're going to leave the platforms alone. This is like, I have to present. And I go and check on my glyphs.
Yeah, so as you head out to the perimeter of this like stage, an area that you set up, past the crowd that's all like waiting to see what's going to happen, you do see frozen in like a block of hairspray, a woman with terrible hair.
Of course.
Wow, she really took those Betsy Johnson style extensions to heart, didn't she?
Oh God, no.
Yeah, those little like plug and play U-tip extensions, yeah.
Oh, and they're crimped when the rest of her hair isn't crimped.
And she really thinks it's blending.
Yeah, she really does.
Yeah, you can like
Bad
actually
even by the our standards, really.
Yeah. That's rough.
and she's literally like frozen like this, and she's literally like this, like
She's
she had another hand in there, but she
What
didn't
a
quite
bit.
get to the hand.
She was preparing this.
She's coming for it.
Oh God, square French tip acrylic?
Absolutely.
Oh.
100%.
Oh no. Okay. And now see, and I walk up to her. I'm like, this is really embarrassing because you thought you were the height of fashion, and you're wearing square tip. Acrylic. I gotta go.
Don't look too close,
I'm
it'll
just-
burn you.
It's a little burning, but not. I hear Jeff screaming like, not burning, not actually burning.
Not
We're good.
not literal, figurative.
Figurative burning.
All right, what happened?
I'll be bringing Penny over as the show has closed.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, so probably she started the fires 14 years ago, which probably means you should go to jail.
I'm just gonna dampen a little wet wipe, like a makeup wipe, and just put it on her lips so she can tell us
No, I hand you over the like acetone. I'm like, no, you gotta use this. Yeah, that's
the good stuff.
yeah, the good stuff.
Why, you nasty little brats! I swear I oughta.
Oh my
when
God,
I
you got
get
her
out
knee
of this.
Oh, sweetie, that's got to be. You're not moving.
but it's fashion weeks. Everywhere.
Plural, yeah.
Yeah.
And now,
I guess your daughters will just have to fail without you.
That sucks.
Oh, so sad.
Yeah.
welcome to Fabsberg.
Welcome to Fabsberg.
And you see like one single tear melt through the got to be a little bit one like.
Wow, those tears are really acidic. Also, I should tell you, you're guilty of multiple murders.
Yeah, 200 people died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you come do it again?
Yeah, you came to murder more people, so that's also attempted murder.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
That's so
Who
interesting.
said I was gonna do
There's
that?
also like no like run out on the statute of limitations when murders come.
Ooh,
So like
14 years is nothing.
no.
I don't know. I didn't do what you're saying. Probably.
What is it that we're
What were
talking
you
about?
here to
Yeah.
do?
Yeah.
Do we see any fire starting paraphernalia around
Yeah,
her?
can I like
Matches
investigate?
and a lighter and
Yeah.
gasoline.
Investigate.
Yeah, can I search
yeah.
on her body? Ugh.
Absolutely.
With like, but like with tweezers and tongs. I don't want to get too close.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might catch bad fashion.
I might catch bad fashion. I can't let
you
that
might
happen to
actually
me.
those
I'm just
fillings
gonna-
might be contagious.
I like
are
pinch
they
my nose
lifting?
for some reason.
They're lifting.
They're lifting.
Wait, what are the undersides? Oh God, they're green.
Yeah.
I got a 9.
With a 9, you do see one like very obvious thing on her side, which is like a little like bottle pouch of gasoline.
Oh,
That's pretty damning.
that's pretty
obvious.
damning. Yeah.
Hey, baby girl, that's arson.
I want to
Why
embroider
did
that on a pillow.
I want that on
Baby
my
girl,
chest. Hey, baby girl, that's arson.
I know a place that does custom
baby.
embroidery. I'm making them for all of us. Hey, baby girl, that's arson.
So yes, you did see one small bottle of gasoline on her hip, like attached to her little belt loop, and she like looks down at it, looks up at you, and goes, "Well," and she's going to try her hardest to like break out of it and run away. How does one escape? I mean, I know it's just probably damage, right?
Yeah, it's probably damage.
She has a 16.
When seeing that,
Geese.
would she technically be considered to us undead? Unfashionable?
Because she has the
So
fashion.
far gone.
Honestly, her clothes
Yeah.
are a death sentence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
So-
absolutely. Yeah, why not?
You start seeing Nevra glow. And she does, in the name of Balenciaga, Balmain, and Beyonce. And she pulls out this beautiful vintage Dior compact and shines it at Bad Weave. Still don't know this woman's name. And I cast Turn Undead. Now,
And tell me about it.
please make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
That's a no.
Since she's in cased, I want her to just pass out, incapacitated. She just can't go anywhere.
Yeah, I think that the fear definitely comes over her eyes, and she's like just starting to get a little bit of wiggle, but it's like just absolutely completely slowed and trying to move out of it, like in gelatin. And she just starts screaming, like one long shriek at the top of her lungs.
Find the note.
It's like so shrill, it just like burns in your ears.
Jade, can you even make this sound good?
Until she tuckers herself out and what?
Before
Put the microphone that makes your voice sound better.
Auto-tune? Did auto-tune exist?
Auto-tune did, in fact.
It did, because
We're not at Melodyne yet, but
Not just
Cher.
T-Pain, Cher, believe was the first song to use
RuPaul.
RuPaul, I mean.
what did you say you wanted to do before she passed out?
I have a great sword. I want to knock her out with the flat of the blade. And instead of a great sword, it's just a giant pair of scissors.
Yes.
Fair. Yeah.
Like fabric scissors?
Yeah, like fabric scissors.
You're
Like
not
the
supposed to
really
use
good
it.
ones you don't use on paper.
You're not supposed to use them on anything else, but this is like a special occasion.
Boom.
It's fair. She doesn't need it.
And she does. She kind of like thuds over because she's still a little bit solidified, and it's like a little bit of a statue knocking over onto the ground. And she just.
I have a very real and important question for everyone. What are the chances that she is alone and her daughters aren't here?
Didn't we send the daughters somewhere else?
Did it work?
Well,
Text Ariel.
Yeah.
Ariel. I spell like R-E-L.
R-E-Rel.
Are the worst gone?
She texts you and she goes, well, they're not there and they're not here.
Not my problem right now. Thank you.
Your phone lights up with a text from Chloe,
Oh God.
and it just says, they're here.
We have to go.
We have to go.
We have to go. We have to go.
Jeff.
Jeff?
Jeff, you have a promise to fulfill. Don't be a normal Jeff. Actually do it.
Is she dead?
No.
Is she
No,
dead?
no,
You
no.
said no one would die at the
She's not
fashion
dead.
show.
She's all right. She's just
In
knocked
fact,
out.
you should call the police.
She had brain freeze.
She's the reason it burned.
Yeah, she committed arson, like we said it was gonna be. It's arson. It's not fashion. It's arson.
Arson.
And the mayor witnessed the confession. Who was behind me?
Penny's
arson.
like,
It's not fashion. It's arson. It's not fashion. It's arson.
Can you write that as our new hit single?
Please.
It's already written.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
we do need a song to play at the coronation.
Our new fire single.
Fire.
Fire.
It's our new fire single.
Scares Jeff
not
away.
fire.
Not arson.
All right, well, not only did you put on a safe fashion show, you also found the person who hurt our town and all those people.
And we brought joy back to the people.
All right, I'm gonna go get this thing started. He like runs back to the hangar and you hear the engine
Scarf flying.
Like a proper plain person.
Pilot even.
No, plain person.
Plain person.
Just like a boat driver.
Well, wait. No, he is a pilot now because he was a plane.
Now he's a pilot.
He's a pilot.
He can be the
plane's a
pilot of his
pilot.
own life.
We can respect him now.
We
There
can.
we
The
go.
pilot of his destiny.
And yeah, the plane like rolls out of the hangar and is there waiting for you, and there are just enough seats for all of you. And he like steps out of the door and is like, "All right, bummer."
Yeah, well, it was here. You just had it hanging.
I
So.
know. I'm sorry. I just thought maybe I would. Never mind.
Oh, wow. I like the way it smells now.
So close.
So close.
This
is crazy.
It's really wild.
I can recommend you my cologne. It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Did you want to fly the plane, or do you want me to fly you all there?
Well, now that you have an Hermes scarf on, I might as well just help you. And the spiritual ravens come out of my crop top and kind of like, they cover the plane to make it look like a light violet.
Ooh.
Because for some reason the spiritual ravens in my mind are like a light violet. And so they coat the plane, but also give the plane like feathers. They kind of look like feathers.
It's like a Victoria's Secret. With
Oh my God, it's a Victoria's Secret plane! So it turns into a Victoria's Secret plane. And
There's also a bra and panties on
yeah,
it for
there's also
some
bra
reason.
panties on
And
it.
the cockpit does unfortunately smell like Lisbeth.
It does.
But
It
we were
does.
sick of it then.
Yes, it's
No,
true. We
it's
liked
pretty-
it back then.
loved
Like
it.
back then, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
also it smells weirdly of like the Abercrombie dude because the Abercrombie is usually right across from Victoria's Secret. And you're like,
Fierce.
we're like,
It
oh,
reeks of
that's
fear.
interesting. I
Sorry,
don't
you
know how
got
that's.
caught in my abs.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Drew and Penny stand at the hangar to send you all off as they like stand there like arm in arm waving as the plane
plane starts to take
I
off.
can't wait to introduce them to Ariel, and we'll have our second generation, our chosen few, to inherit the magazine. Because we're gonna retire by the time we're like 22.
Honestly, that makes sense.
And
Yeah.
we're gonna have to pursue other things at some point. We have to pass it on to someone.
You can't just be international superstar, model, rock star, and business
a
owners
lot.
forever.
It's true.
No,
You're gonna have to do
add
something
more
else.
things.
I feel like we have to.
I want to go to
pass-
space.
I'm gonna get an EGOT.
I think that's a really great
I
idea.
think that's a good idea.
That's a
Yeah,
really
I
great
think
idea.
Daytime Emmy.
Yeah,
we did
that's
it.
true.
Yeah,
That's
it's
true.
true.
You're
That's
a
true,
fourth
yeah.
of the way there.
Yeah.
And the plane takes off, and you can actually see the city that you saw when you were coming into town starts to look a little bit different. A little color has started to kind of flow out into the city, and mostly it's literally people walking around in the outfits. But you can see them starting to like bring things out of storage that have a little more color to them. So as the plane takes off, it looks like a little color is returning to the city. You fly over Stilesville.
Like the great goddess Hilary Duff once said, now everything is Technicolor. Thank you. Thank you.
This
Anyway,
is what dreams are made
This is
of.
what dreams are made of.
You fly over
Dreams are
Stilesville.
made of.
And you can actually see your horses like making their way back. You can like see them on their little path. Just like
Hi, honey.
heading on back to
Love
Stilesville,
you.
just about to get back into town. You can see your tower for your magazine from the airplane, of course, and you are able to fly straight to the castle for the princess to play the coronation, of course. Chloe is there waiting at the landing strip for all of you, waving next to a like beautiful tall woman with like long wavy hair and deep skin and like just standing there looking like royalty. Like you know immediately that she's the princess just from like the confidence in her shoulders and her stance. And she stands there with her hands like this next to Chloe as the plane lands, and Jeff like kicks the door open as soon as you all land.
Are all of you ready
Yeah.
to kill the Tweebles?
What?
Whoa.
They have caused so many problems, okay? We should just
Maybe
kill them.
coronation first. and then-
Killing second.
Fine,
We'll
very
kill them.
important. Also, why are they so obsessed with us? Why do they literally have to move to the right next to us in the tower?
That's what I'm saying. Now
why?
hear me out. Before we go into that coronation, I'm gonna put a little pin on that. Kill them in international waters. We did nothing. We should go back
Exactly.
and get that jot. Put a pin in that. Mark it for later, right?
Yep.
International
I'll
waters.
make a note of it
Yeah,
in,
so
the,
done.
in, the,
So done.
in the Palm Pilot.
Chloe comes
the Palm
running
Pilot.
up to the plane for all of you, hugs all of you as you're getting out, and turns to you, Cameron.
Hey, babe.
Hey, honey, it's so good to see you.
I missed you.
And she like jumps into a hug with you.
Yeah.
Oh, you smell different.
Oh, yeah. Well, Jeff got to borrow my shirt for a sec.
Oh,
I had something I wanted to ask you.
yeah?
I'll get down on one knee and I'll pull out a ring pop. Would you be my official long-term girlfriend?
Yes!
Yeah!
And she like jumps in and it's just a hug again.
Just a hug.
I'll figure it out.
Throws her
They'll all
arms
figure
around
it
you.
out.
We'll all figure it
It's like,
out.
oh, I love you, Cameron.
I love the idea
Whatever
of
works
us.
for them works for me.
He got closer.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
We're such a good couple together.
Oh, you have to meet the princess.
Yes.
And
yes.
she-
Princess. Yes. Princess. Yes.
Princess.
And she gestures behind her. The princess steps out and like a hand out to each of you.
Kiss her beautiful ring.
So kiss.
Yeah, and she like turns over your hand and like does it back for some reason.
Oh.
I like the customs here.
Yeah.
Wow.
No thanks, I'm taken.
Are you all prepared to perform?
Always.
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 You'll have to figure out what I'm going to wear because I'm not particularly happy with the other option. And she like steps to the side and you can see the Tweevils standing with a mannequin with the most hideous, absolutely vile, overly rouged with like layers of ruffles, pink dress that's like hot pink.
Ew, they got the reject version of the dress from the Harry Potter movie.
Ruffles all the
You know
way
the one. I
up
know
that
the
like
one.
cover the waistline too. They don't cinch in at all.
it's
It's
like an
very,
empire
very
waist.
Yeah.
gaudy.
Empire
shame.
cupcake.
Yeah, it
dress.
comes all the way
Looking like
up.
Miss Vandy.
Angie.
Angie.
We're terminally queer.
Really are. It's tragic.
Standing on either side, just like pouting, staring at you, being like, I told told you she wasn't gonna like it. I told you that I thought that she wasn't. Like, no, it was your design. No, it was your design. And they're like just bickering on either side of it. What does the dress that you all have for the princess look like? One detail.
The height of fashion in 2005.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
It is completely made of denim.
Yes.
Entirely.
Yes. It is
Excellent.
also high-low.
Oh, yes.
The sides lace up.
Yes!
Yes,
yeah,
they do.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
they do.
Rhinestone neckline.
Rhinestone neckline.
With a puka shell necklace.
Yes. Wait, small edition. Chunky belt to the side.
Oh, that's what it is.
Finishing cut.
Yep.
And 4-inch long hoop earrings.
Ooh. What about the shoes?
Double platform.
Also denim.
Denim.
Iconic.
The, like
the
the
Britney Spears
I forget the name of the shoes are, but Jessica Simpson knockoff platform sandals.
Yes,
denim
yes,
sandals.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I love it. That's
There's
perfect.
also a denim fedora.
Did we just make Britney Spears?
yeah.
We did. We did.
But like ball gown.
Yeah.
The queen. Yeah.
The
queen.
Yeah.
Queen.
The queen.
Obviously.
The queen,
Oh,
clearly.
this is the queen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Pop
also
princess, soon to be queen.
exactly.
Yeah.
She steps forward and looks at your design, and she like turns to look at Chloe, and she's like, "I'll wear it."
Wait, one quick thing. And he'll run over. Psst, there's a hole now.
Now it's 2006.
You are ahead.
And it's $20,000 worse.
Perfect.
There we are.
I love it. We smash cut to her walking out on stage. The area outside of the castle, she's like standing on a high tower of it as like the people of the surrounding town are all watching as a crown gets set onto her head. They have to
You mean on
remove
top of the
fedora.
fedora?
They take her fedora off and set it next to her. And they go to put the crown on and she goes, ah! The fedora stays on.
Yes, it does. Yes, queen. Slay.
And they put the crown on over the fedora, and it's horrible.
Yes, it is. As all 2005 fashion was.
Yeah.
Absolutely
It
perfect.
was very
Vitamin C's playing over the soundtrack.
As we go,
Yeah.
Remember
all the times we
and together. That's all we know.
Oh no, I know. the whole song. It's
Pyrotechnics
sad.
go off,
fire!
scaring the hell out of Jeff, but he stays strong. He's very
for him.
brave, but he
Good for
does
him.
like jump onto you a little bit and is like, oh,
I got you, bud.
thanks. Wow. I can do it.
Yeah, you can.
And stands and watches the show as a like stage manager comes and taps your shoulder and is like, it's time to go on. And has the headset on because it's time for all of you, of course, to take the stage and perform to close out the coronation ceremony. They have set up and gone to every extreme. You actually see a few people that are there from the office. Ariel has brought out a little team of interns that have been like setting things up.
They could all get out here in time. Okay.
Yeah, they just got here.
Cool.
They
They
had
got,
a detour.
yeah, they did think that you would get there faster.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
So they were like, yeah, we could get here now, but we thought you'd have a little time.
Yeah.
Save a whole town. So.
Yeah, we did. We did same hold on.
Yeah. No judgment. No judgment.
Technically, we saved a lot of lives.
Yeah, we saved hundreds of lives. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
And caught a mass murderer.
That is true. We should have a bounty paid out to us or something. We'll talk
we
about
also wrote a new hit song.
Yeah.
Arson,
Yeah.
not fashion.
it. No, fashion, not arson.
Fashion, not arson.
Yeah, there it is. Arson, not fashion. Wait, reverse it.
Let it burn.
Flip it and reverse
Yeah,
it.
flip it and reverse it.
Here's your flip it and the fame hand.
Wow, this song is amazing.
This is a Missy Elliott feature.
You guys
Pretty.
are number one on the radio, number one on the charts for 5 weeks straight.
That's more than a
Fashion, not
month.
arson, and the remix, Arson, Not Fashion, featuring Missy Elliott.
Yes. We're so lucky to get her on the track, you guys.
Really, where we got to her before Sierra did.
Good. Good. Good.
Perfect. And the next few weeks are extremely exciting as great progress is made. This was a huge step for, of course, the magazine, for the band, for each of you individually, and for Drew, who has come out to meet you at the Bratz Magazine office for their cover shoot.
Hey.
And each of you get to head back to the office as things start to settle down to return back to the day-to-day as the team of interns welcome you back in and like escort each of you to your desk with like a framed photograph of each of you at the coronation on each of your desks.
Oh, it's kind of like in Sonic when there's a picture at the president's desk of Shadow and Sonic for some unknown reason.
Yeah.
But it's just us with the princess.
Yeah.
Has a weird relationship with them.
Yeah, it's very weird and nobody knows why.
No.
And as we leave you in your office once again, building a thriving fashion empire, thinking, what's to do next? An EGOT, going to space,
Writing the next hit song.
writing the next hit song.
I'm gonna jump 1.60 m in the Olympics, which is exactly how high they jump. It's so freaking terrifying. That's taller
wild.
than me. That's taller than me.
And they all did it.
All of it.
And that's the end of the game.
Yay! Bratz, passion for fashion.
Thank you everybody so much for joining us for this very silly one shot. We really, really appreciate it.
Silly, this was
has been
super
so
serious.
much
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
It's been extremely serious. You caught a murderer.
We caught a murderer.
We
almost
saved
killed
fashion.
people.
We also
Almost.
We did. International waters, it didn't happen.
Uh-oh. Who knows what happened?
Jeff never came back.
Which Beatles never did.
Yeah.
Poor Jeff. Said no one ever.
Said no one ever.
That's fine. Sorry to all the Jeffs in chat. If you are one, have you
change your
considered-
name.
Have you considered like a GEOF?
I'd be considered
Like, have you
free.
Considered free.
Considered free.
It's just, there's a lot of people who have been personally harmed by Jeffs. If you've been personally harmed by a Jeff, call 1-800-FREE.
That's 1-800-FREE.
All right, everybody, we're gonna go around one more time. Say who you are, who you've been, where they can find you on the internet.
I'm Mica Burton. I have been Nevra, aka Queen Bee, and you can find me everywhere. By everywhere, I mean Instagram. At Mica Burton. That's where I am now.
Hey, I'm Dani Gage. My pronouns are she, her, and you can find me on the internet at Bitterthorn.
I am Persephone Valentine, aka Persephone, aka Sasha, known as Bunny Boo.
Right, she is Bunny Boo.
I'm Bunny Boo.
Right.
You can find me at Persephone on anywhere that isn't Twitter.
I'm Xander Jeanneret. My pronouns are he, him, and you can find me at Xanderific everywhere on the internet. And I've been Cameron. The nickname is The Blaze. So, fashion.
Flame it.
I don't know how Jeff.
Karen
Flamin'.
is flamin'.
Flamin'.
And I'm Saige Ryan. I have been glowy-ish, your game master. Thank you very much for joining us. Be sure to check out the Patreon, patreon.com/pixelcircus. And like the video, leave a comment, and we'll see you next time.
Tell us what your favorite brat is.
Yeah.
Yeah.